Okay, it says we are live. Speakers recording. Okay. Okay. It is picking up mic audio. Oh, it's rather behind, so. Here.
That's the way that a stream always is.
Like, very behind. Hello, people. I already see an Isaiah Smith in the chat and an Ellie Sanders. Yay, we're live. Okay. Alright, I'm Not Vampire.
And I'm Turbo Cransum.
And welcome to another stream. I'm basically playing Sims just because I didn't know what else to play. There's a whole story about why we're not playing Overwatch tonight, but we'll get into that. Of course, let us know if the game audio is too loud or something. We're just assuming that's probably going fine, but we'll see. Okay. I'm going to get back into our save file with Tarbuck and Scooter and I. Chilling out. And I think I need to make some... Oh, wow. We live in a bigger house than I thought. I don't remember very much about where we left off. I think we were just kind of goofing off, watching Scooter run around. And I'm gonna... Oh, okay, I guess we just put everyone to sleep. Where's Scooter, though? That's the real question. What are you doing by the fireplace, Cat?
Chasing embers?
No, she's just watching it and shaking her head. Like, does she not have things? Oh, did we not get her, like, a... Love Day was awful. Oh, you're mad because Love Day was bad. Here, can we get Scooter some toys or something? Poor cat. We really mistreat her. Ooh, we should get her a good condo. Oh, where's the good condos? Oh, wait, didn't we get her a condo before? No, that must have been somewhere else. Okay. I've been playing a lot of Sims, so I might be getting it mixed up with my save game. Ooh, yes. Perfect cat condo for our house. There's just enough space to walk. It doesn't quite fit in anywhere else, I don't think. We could put it upstairs. Where could we put it upstairs? I'm not a builder, so I don't know these things.
Ellie Sanders says, "Happy coming out day, yay."
Yeah, I realized it was coming out day like a few minutes ago. I knew coming out day was coming up shortly, but that was a few days ago. Also, happy belated World Mental Health Day, guys. Aww. You are just the most adorable cat, like, game animation. So, okay, I did have a cat condo. It just blended in so well and, runs into the curtains.
With which you get distracted. Mid-sentence.
Wait, what? Did I really stop mid-sentence?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Okay, this might be a bad idea. I haven't even started drinking yet. Okay, first sip. I always forget about how that tastes. Gosh. Aww. That cat, though. I just love... One thing the Sims team did get right is just how adorable the cats are. I can't speak for the dogs because I've not yet owned a dog because, cats are where it's at, but just saying.
The cat's the only cat who knows where it's at.
Speaking of which, Scooter's just kind of taking her place on the bed, her rightful place.
The real Scooter is currently just loafing in your spot, looking at us. Like, yeah. What are you doing?
That's what she does when I'm not sleeping there. Even when I am sleeping there, she just, like, okay, I'm going to take your spot. Like, she'll sort of wrap around my head sometimes, almost kicking me off the pillow entirely. I've woken up multiple times at night to Scooter, like, on most of the pillow, and I just, like, okay, I need to move your paws to at least get just a tiny bit of it, please. God, how did her bathroom get so disgusting? And then, she hasn't been doing it lately, but sometimes I would wake up after, wake up in the middle of the night or wake up after a nice long sleep to myself being, like, diagonal across the bed and Scooter taking up half the bed. Like, I moved in my sleep to avoid her, like, avoid crushing her. It's like, okay, man, you don't need this much bed. Like, there's enough bed for you to take the other side. Why do you have to take mine?
Prince Funny Bunny says, so happy to finally be able to watch one of these live at the start rather than right before it ends.
Yeah, right? You're not catching it right at the tail end of it. You can actually give your analysis of the stream in real time.
Yeah, live commentary.
Yeah. You can see just how, like, I guess you can experience the what do we say now as it happens.
Yeah. Isaiah Smith says, which do you like better, Phantom or Rent?
Ooh, well, easily Phantom of the Opera, because there's a lot less that I hate. Rent?
There's a lot less
Yeah.
I hate.
Yeah, to be fair, though, Phantom of... Oh my god, I gave me that watch
Yeah.
cycle? That's cool. To be fair, Phantom of the Opera has fallen out of favor a bit with me, just because I found better musicals. But Rent, it bothers me on a very fundamental level. Like, I'm still very much disturbed by how it tries to say something, but it completely fails at it and says something kind of rather harmful, like, especially depending on which version you look at. Whereas with Phantom of the Opera, it's just a nice, fun spectacle, really. There's not a whole lot more to it, which has brought down my enjoyment of it, like, as I've gotten more into musicals. But still, I quite love it, and there's a few songs that I think I still know the lyrics to. I used to know the entire show by heart. Scooter's fascinated by what you're up to.
I'm fascinated by what video game me is up to. What? All right.
Oh,
put your mouse over this spot right here. Yeah. You see that? What is that even connected to? What is that for? That what?
The Sims team, they know woodworking.
Or just like they should know architecture at least.
You would
their
think.
game is like half about houses.
Oh, there's been multiple people who've complained about, like, how badly the Sims team does, like, houses. Okay, why? I should not be a performer.
It's very bad.
Where's... Don't I have a... I need to have a media thing for me to make videos.
You need a media thing, yeah.
Yeah, well,
I thought you had like a camera set up upstairs.
There's my camera, like, live streaming thing, but I need to have a media table to, like, edit things. Well, I guess, I think it's called no, I can't remember what it's called, so I need to look for it. No, it's not. See, they've got a nice search thing, but you need to kind of know what you're looking for. It is, but you kind of also need to know the name of what you're looking for, so that restricts things a little bit. Ooh, we could have... Oh, there we go. No, that's the mixing station. DJ booth. I keep forgetting there's DJ stuff in here. I need to play with that sometimes.
You could make a vinyl scratch.
I honestly can. Like, we could play with that a little bit. We'll just put that down here until I can find the media recording thing. No, that's the studio. The media video creating is around here. No, that's another DJ booth. Where the fuck is it? I know it's got to be in here. I know it's got to be in here. I say as I don't know where it is. Why can't I find this? Oh, God.
Ellie Sanders says, my vote's for Phantom, just like the setting. Isaiah Smith says, in your opinion, which shows or movie is the best example of tackling too many social issues at once, so all the issues end up not getting proper analysis?
I'm gonna need to think about that. Too many things at once. I think Rent is probably a good one on that one. It just, there's a lot that's trying to say, but I think I better I better capture it in one of my videos. I can't remember which one. I think it was the first one that I did on it. The one where I was really going ham on it before I saw the live version. I think that one's a good example just because it wants to say so much like about the AIDS crisis, about being a starving artist, about drug abuse, and it ends up not really saying too much, especially anything that would upset someone who's perpetuating these problems. That homelessness too. It tries to talk about that but doesn't.
I mean, I would say that it doesn't really even try to talk about homelessness.
It barely does. Like, again, they're set dressing. That's what they are.
Just like in real life.
Big oof. Oh, God, where the fuck is it? What? Video station. Okay. Ooh, there's other ones. Okay. More
views video station.
Okay, let's go with that. Crap.
Hold on. Read the description of that.
Yeah, here. Let me just figure out. Oh, I do have one.
I told you.
My God. Okay. Let's see. More views video station. The one-stop shop for making videos and getting views. Be sure to check what's hot to cater to fanboys and fangirls everywhere. What does the other one say? This video station lets you create videos for online viewing pleasure, create sad videos, create inspired videos, give fashion tips, review your toys. But buy a chair first, it's kind of required. Sometimes the descriptions on here are really clever, and I'm kind of sad that I don't look at them, to be honest, most of the time. But
I really appreciate that they have a camera with a ring light on it.
Oh yeah, and you can upgrade them to look really, really nice.
Yeah, that's freaking rad.
Yeah, it's nicer than anything I've got.
It's nicer than anything we have in real life.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Anything other ones that fail at doing the job? Oh, I guess you stand at this one? Okay. I'm not sure. Like, I'll have to think more on it, because I thought there was one recently that... Oh, cool. I thought there was another thing recently that I saw and thought, well, you tried, but not really. But I can't remember what it was.
Was it Heather's?
No, Heather's, like, I'm not exactly sure what they're going for. Because I've only listened to it once, but I found it fine enough. I thought it was just a ride, to be honest.
I'm just trying to trigger musical memes.
Musical...
It's not here yet. Musical memes isn't here.
Yeah. They're going to be here a lot later. Oh, I missed it. I missed myself walking like a... either a dummy or what.
Oh, yeah. And tune in the same time on Sunday for a live watch-along on our Discord server of the animated version of The King and I. It's terrible. We're going to watch it.
Inspired vlogs. I need to swear. Yeah, it's going to be great. I hope. It's going to be the first time we're ever doing something like this, so I don't know how it's going to go. I specifically wanted to do the animated King and I because I know I got so fucking pissed the first time we ever watched it and was just raging.
We recorded that, and I still have the recording.
Ooh, you need to make a knife block because you want to do that IRL too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I was raging the first time we watched it, so I'll probably have something to say. We're going to try to do Heather's at some point as well, because neither he or I have seen the film. I've only listened to the soundtrack, so I've got an idea of what's going on, but I didn't want to start off with Heather's just in case I didn't have something to say.
Yeah. We also kind of want to establish the tone of our watch along with content we already know.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Let's watch a cat eat.
Like 5 minutes ago, Prince Funny Bunny was like, "What are your thoughts on? But it's just a game, brah. Don't think about it."
Bull fucking shit. Like there are some things that
do you believe that, or do you have the correct opinion?
There are some things where I'm making an inspired video right now. Gotta please the fans. It's what's trending. So I guess this is unrealistic because I don't go by trends too much. Like once in a blue moon, I'll happen to do something trendy, but...
In fact, you will acknowledge and ignore trends because...
Basically...
You have a soul.
Well, not because I have a soul. It's because I don't care. Like, if I'm forced to care, then it's going to become miserable. I think she likes the fireplace. I think she's obsessed with it because I've heard that cats can do that. Here, you should. Oh, oh. Here, you should confide in her because you're still mad that no one loves you. Um, yeah. So it's just a game, brah. Like, it's true that some media is better enjoyed just not really thinking too hard about it. I mean, Mamma Mia is a good one. Like, it's just dumb fun, and there's nothing really wrong with that. But that doesn't. There's still value to media that wants you to think about it, that wants you to analyze what you just watch. And some media also is kind of harmless when you do harmful when you do think about it. And you're not being I don't think you're being bad by calling it out for doing so, because frankly, in my opinion, not thinking about things is like a major problem in our society, and that's how we get terrible like laws and people and stuff.
All right, so I'm gonna spit the hottest of takes and say that if your opinion about anything is just don't think about it that hard, you're defective.
I came up with it as I started typing, just like, what should I name this? Like the reason why I stopped while I was talking was because I wanted to do something like that. Okay, what am I gonna cook? Okay.
So no reaction to my hot take.
Oh, what was your hot take again?
if you have an opinion like that, you're defective.
I don't know about defective, but like you're wrong. Like it's just like half the fun of media is thinking about it, like considering things that are like, whoa, they put that in there, and like, why is this the way it is? Like why am I like, why would the Sims team let me walk in such a goofy way? Because that in itself is fun, and the fact that the Sims team thought of that is hilarious.
It's whimsy.
And yeah, and it's more enjoyable that you think like someone thought to do this.
Yeah.
It increases your appreciation for the media and the people who make it, even though like EA is a bunch of shitheads, and you know The Sims 4 kind of reflects that. But some parts of it are like, wow, there are still people who care about this game. What am I making?
I would say that like people are brains that are piloting meat machines, and those meat machines are like, you are capable of doing three things. You can experience, you can act, and you can think. And if you don't think, then you're missing out on like a third of what you're capable of.
Yeah. This is unrealistic because I just cooked dinner for us.
Yeah, 0 out of 10.
Yeah.
All right. Things are piling up because you have a lot of watchers now.
Oh, hi!
Ellie Sanders super chats you $2, but doesn't say anything.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, though.
Yeah, I would have read it. I would have interrupted and read it sooner if there was like actual content in the super chat. But
much appreciate.
Yeah, if you want to interrupt somebody or like stop a story midstream, you can always give us money.
Yeah. Oh, Scooter! I swear, half the reason I wanted to play this was just fangirling over animated Scooter. Oh my god.
Okay. Isaiah Smith says, "Do you find modding a game disrespectful to the original designer, or just making the game more of a game you like?" Sam Mitchell responds, "Who are you talking to?" And Prince Funny Bunny is like, "Modding is optional and does not affect the original product in any huge way, but allows players who want to use that mod have a new experience." And then the conversation forks from there. Go ahead.
Yeah. I find myself agreeing with Funny Bunny Prince. Which one?
It's labeled as Prince, but I'm gonna go ahead and keep calling him Prince Funny Bunny because people want to know our like top tier fans everywhere.
Oh gosh, there's a tier of fans. But yeah, basically what he said, it's an optional thing to where if you just want the experience created by the developer, you can, and there's nothing wrong with that. But then also modding allows for you to like exercise your creative bones and take basically take a template of what someone else started and see what else you can do with it, like the My Little Pony mods in Civ 5. It makes it pretty fun and whimsical, and I don't think it really hurts the original product at all. I think it heightens it, to be honest, especially because you could just not play with it. It's like it's like a coloring book. Are you hurting the coloring book by coloring it in? Like even going outside the lines? I don't think so.
Or like drawing new details. Yo, you ever see those pictures where it's like a coloring book or something like that, but people drew in it and made it a new drawing
No, I've
in
never.
addition to whatever it already is.
I've not. No. Ugh, excuse me. I have not. But again, I don't like. I don't get around on the internet much. I don't get around.
Can confirm.
Oh.
You still live under a rock.
I do, and it's partially on purpose at this point because I just can't make myself care.
Okay.
What?
Isaiah Smith answers Sam Mitchell and is like, they answer questions, brah. Sam Mitchell says, have you guys heard of The Last of Us? I'm currently playing The Last of Us. It'll take us a while to do it on the Arch Plays if we ever do it, because it is a very, very story-driven game.
Yeah, Tarbuck, you were talking about it, and like, weren't you trying to see if you can find like someone else to like play with you or something?
Yeah, I'm eventually just gonna break down and play it by myself.
Okay, like, I know I've asked you what it is before, and it had the answer. Yeah, I had the answer, but now what?
Post-apocalyptic zombie game where you play as Ellen Page's adoptive dad.
Okay. Hey, you're playing The Sims.
Playing The Sims in The Sims. Yo, dog,
Yeah.
I heard you like The Sims.
What am I doing? I need to be getting ready for work.
Prince says, if you have an opinion like that, you are defective. I agree.
Well, yeah, because you're turning Prince into like a mini you.
Yes, I'm cultivating him into me.
Yeah.
He definitely does have different opinions than me.
Good.
About things like, nothing comes to mind right now, but I'm sure he'll say something like 4 or 5 minutes later into the chat. We're still 5 minutes behind. Apton says, hi, Vam.
Hi.
Vam.
Vam?
It's lit, Vam.
Vam? Vam? Hey, you're producing a calculator rock.
Let's see. The Prince Funny Bunny says, what do you think about nostalgia allowing people to enjoy bad media even though you know it's bad, like Sonic 06?
Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with it as long as you also recognize the bad things. I mean, like, that's like my whole thing with Peter Pan. Whenever I think about it and praise it, I need to recognize that it's also a canon that has rampant racism and sexism, two things I am morally opposed to. Like, and yeah, I recognize that, and I'll also be the first to say that, yes, it is present in most versions of Peter Pan. But that doesn't stop me from liking the good parts of it either. Like, as long as there's no denial, then I think that's fine.
I really want to put out there that the energy that I'm giving off right here in this sim is as somebody who's doing my own, like, hardstyle remix of the Cantina theme from Star Wars.
Yeah, calculator rock version, though.
Yeah.
Let's check in on Scooter. What's she up to? She's hanging out by the fireplace again.
Isaiah Smith asks, what do you think about Joker? We haven't seen it, but just in the abstract, do you have any thoughts?
Yeah, no opinion since I haven't seen it. Like, I only know what other people have said about it. Like, some people are like, kind of fear-mongery-ish about it. I don't know how realistic that is.
Won't somebody think of the children who are not supposed to be in this R-rated movie? Fuck off.
Other people are concerned about who gets to be black in the Joker, and then like the only review, review that I've seen, basically said, yeah, it's fine, but when you think about it, like the plot really falls apart.
Not a vampire is halfway through her opening set when the basis for the headliner staggers out and starts talking over the show. He's on his third 8-minute solo and the clock is running out. Does Nada cut him short or roll with it to protect the gig?
I think I'd roll with it. Let's see what happened. Okay. Kudos, Nada. Her fingers fly up and down the frets, weaving a tune that blends seamlessly into the bass's wild solo. The crowd goes absolutely wild over the unexpected team up. What a great show! Small performance gain. I don't know why I'm an entertainer when I have no musical ability at all.
Let's see. Ellie Sanders was like, I didn't want to interrupt. I always super chat the people I like. I'm not a Patreon person.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Like, do whatever.
Yeah.
We are looking to have diverse output like this so that, people who are more comfortable with different things are more able to do those things.
Yeah, especially because, streams are fun too. Anyways.
It's a different format for how to engage with people you like.
Yeah, so, for instance, if you don't want to join a Discord server to talk to me, here's the thing that you could do monthly. Unfortunately...
But you absolutely should join our Discord server for the watch-along 2 days from now.
Yeah, we will be watching the animated King and I, so...
Yeah, guys...
Scooter's a yowlin', she's a yowlin'!
You gotta keep saying that in case new people have come and gone.
Yep, that's the plan, basically do the Digi-Raffle... format. What was I saying though? Yeah, so I understand sometimes you don't want to really join a bunch of Discord servers to keep up. Oh gosh, excuse me again. Keep up with your people, the people you follow. So these streams are another way to keep in touch with them, and ask them things. Unfortunately, there's a bit of a fight to get your question answered depending on where you go, but it's still an option. Oh, where's Gambit off to?
Ellie Sanders continues. Also, modding is great, and there are games like Fire Pro that live by the community and are literally designed around it.
Yeah, what was it? Skyrim or World of Warcraft? I think it was Skyrim or something. Where it basically can only run on mods. Or something like that, where the game as is isn't really good, but then with mods it's actually worth playing.
Yo, is that Platinum Superstar Faith crashing the stream? Yo.
Heyo.
Faith says a lot of people who work on The Sims have said they use mods when they play casually.
Yeah, I bet. Let's take for instance the off the grid pack. Or the off-the-grid, lot trait. That was so poorly thought out. I mean, it's basically, instead of being off-the-grid, not, being traceable or whatever, trackable, however you want, whatever off-the-grid's supposed to be, you're basically forced into being a Luddite. You're not able to use any sort of technology at all.
That seems like it was designed by somebody who has no idea what off-gridding is and only heard about it when their boss told them you need to make an off-gridding update. And then they also weren't given enough time to actually do the thing, so they weren't able to do any research.
Oh, yeah. And then, small, stupid things that are just inconsistent and don't make sense. There's this one oven that I'm using right now in my Decades historical run, and because it's off the grid, it won't let me bake or make anything other than a handful of different meals. But they have baking, they should have baking with this oven because it's a fire, a wood burning wood burning oven and a wood burning stove. So why does only the stovetop work for certain meals, but the oven itself won't work? That doesn't make sense at all. And I've tried to build a mod for it, but I am not experienced enough to figure out even the thing that I need to mod. So, yeah, and no one seems to have modded that anyways. So, just a lot of annoying things that are inconsistent about the Sims game. And again, a lot of people can tell you all about the inconsistencies, lots that come not working.
Let's see. Apden says, I know it's been a year, but even after the tour show you saw, Love Never Dies, have your opinions changed on it?
No, mainly because I've not seen any other additions to the canon or whatever. I've not seen any new versions. So it's just kind of basically the same. I've not had any new revelations on it.
Okay. Sam Mitchell says, have you guys ever watched the show The Facts of Life? Joe is best girl.
I've not watched that. What's the facts of life?
How do I explain this? Okay, so the nanny from the Brady Bunch adopts three kids. It's been a long time since I watched it. I think it's 3 kids that all have different like major archetypes, and then you follow them from when they were 5 until they were 70.
It's the thing that BoJack Horseman was kind of riffing on.
Yeah, it's horsing around.
Yeah. Okay.
Kind of.
Okay.
But it's not actually the nanny from that show.
Yeah, it's just the actress, right?
No.
Oh, really?
No, I just like
Then
wanted to put
why?
a picture in your head.
Okay. Okay.
It's like an approximation. At least that's the way that I remember it. That's probably not actually what happened, but I do know that whoever played their mother,
Okay,
had a bunch of sayings and stuff embroidered on, embroidered onto her pillows, and that became an ongoing thing because there's a different one in like every episode.
That's
which
great.
would be an amazing amount of work for a show that ran for as long as it did.
That's great. Aw, little Scooter.
Ellie Sanders says, Isaiah Smith says, at Ellie Sanders, you play FPWW2.
What?
Isaiah Smith says, there was a moment in Joker that really surprised me, but I won't spoil it. I bet there was a lot of moments in Joker that really surprised you, because it seems like the kind of movie that people would have made to be surprising.
Yeah. I'll get around to it.
Prince says, modern Bethesda games are literally unplayable without mods. It crashes and crashes more and runs worse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's almost like they should do a good job, and like the standards of the company have gone way downhill. Remember, kids, being publicly traded will ruin your company 100% of the time.
Where's Scooter's litter box?
It's a good question. Oh, remember how you kept having to sell it because you couldn't empty it?
Here, hold on. Let me try to empty it now. Get out of bed. Empty the fucking litter box. Okay, it worked now, but Scooter's just like, why won't I need a litter box?
Ellie Sanders says, my ex is on Discord, that's why I never joined. I'm afraid he will follow me in. Also, sorry about over chatting. Well,
no, you're fine. Like, don't worry about it. Do what you gotta do, man.
I mean, yeah, but also Discord isn't that kind of service. Like, you can't. There's no search function. You can't search for people.
Yeah.
In fact, it would be very convenient to me if I could search for people, because that means that I could directly add all of the members of the PCP and then harass them until I become part of the group.
Big oof.
But that's not going to happen. It's not actually possible.
Yeah. Like, you'd have to happen to join the same server.
Uh-huh.
Scooter's hungry.
It's kind of like, how would I describe this? You only have the servers that you've been directly linked to. Those are the only places that are even visible to you, and it's otherwise impossible to find other servers.
Yeah.
I mean, there's probably a server search function now, but who uses that?
I didn't even know.
The easiest way to actually get around to doing that is to find something that you like, type that thing, and then Discord into Google or whatever, and then go there. But
yeah.
There's also no burden of real credentials the way that Facebook was back when people used Facebook.
Yeah, you can make multiple accounts. All you need is just an email address.
Mm-hmm. You can make infinite numbers of accounts as long as you have an email address, and you can change your name constantly.
Yeah, we've had quite a few people do that. Actually, someone
such as Lemonwig the Vor guy.
Yeah, he just
memes.
Lemonwig the Vor guy actually just changed his username to Greg Universe, and every time I read it, I hear in my head, my Greg Universe.
Yeah. As for the sorry about overchatting thing, you are providing the content to this stream. If you do not talk constantly, we have nothing to say.
Exactly.
Let's see.
You are the content.
Prince Funny Bunny says, "Sorry about the over chatting. Lol. I don't see any issues with your with your so-called over chatting. I'm sure Not a Vampire really appreciates you joining the stream and interacting with us. Correct.
I do, yes.
We just said that." Faith says on Discord you can't see this. Okay, she explained the thing that we just spent like 10 minutes explaining. It seems like nobody knows that. Everybody's expecting it to be Facebook, and I don't see why they would expect to behave the same way.
Because it's kind of taken over. And, like, a lot of social media things have a sort of search-ish function for users. So I can kind of see it.
Musical Memes says, "No need to panic. I have arrived."
Yellow.
Hey.
You should hang out with Scooter because she's sad that no one loves her.
Ellie Sanders says, "Yes, I play free too. I love it. Fire Pro Wrestling World." What?
Yeah, I don't know what.
Oh,
what?
FPWW is Fire Pro Wrestling World. Okay.
I auto-completed free Iwatobi Swim Club.
Same. I'm like, did they make a PSP game or something that's now online?
Oh crap! I uploaded a video. No, that's not what I intended on doing.
You uploaded a video before you added transitions and stuff to it?
I guess. Why do I have a bug on me? I don't know.
Let's see.
I'm gonna play in the back.
Sam Mitchell says, "The Facts of Life is a house mother takes care of 4 girls." I was wrong. It's a dramatic show. It can be funny and it can be sad. It has a lot of the atmosphere of like the Cosby Show before he found out that Bill Cosby is a monster.
Yeah. That one would be hard to enjoy knowing what we know today.
Yeah.
I'm taking a rose bath.
Faith Miller is explaining that the Discord server, or Discord itself, is basically like Facebook chat, but without the evil that is Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
But debatably with the evil that is Discord, because who knows how they make their money. The service of Discord cannot be profitable the way that they're trying to monetize it. It has too many users. They must be making their money in other ways, or just not worrying about it, like YouTube.
No, I want to look at my scooter.
Let's see. Everybody is expecting it to be like Facebook, the centralized social media-esque services all approach to be the same thing, like YouTube adding stories on the app. Yeah, YouTube is now trying to be Facebook or Twitter, depending on how you look at it.
Yeah.
That's annoying. Musical Meme says you should play Life is Strange if you haven't already.
Oh, I have. Like, I haven't played Before the Storm just because I haven't gotten around to it. And now, like, Life is Strange 2 is coming out at some point.
Yeah.
I just, like...
Oh, Life is Strange 2 came out, like, a year ago.
No!
It's on episode 4 out of 5, I think.
I don't believe you. Watch a gaming live stream. Yes! I don't believe you.
Well, it was recently on sale, discounted, and it was like buy 3 or 4 episodes, something like that.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because we have so many video games already that we haven't played.
Yeah, but, you know, Life is Strange. It's Life is Strange.
But it's not about Max and Chloe, so I don't care as much. I care, absolutely, but it's not about waifus, so, like, I care
We can
less.
have more waifus. We can have all the waifus. Like, how do they keep making anime? Because we can have multiple waifus.
By definition, a waifu, it means that there's only one. Waifu doesn't just mean best girl.
What if you're a polygamist?
Okay, that's fine, but like waifu goes beyond meaning wife. A waifu is somebody who is an anime character that you spend like a huge amount of your focus and attention thinking about outside of the context of the show. Like if you're constantly thinking about this particular character, that's a waifu.
Look, I'm just saying that I can think about both Eric, the Phantom of the Opera, and Captain Hook outside the show in a very deep way, okay?
And they can be like holding your hand and giving you cake.
Well, actually, no. Most of the times, whenever I think of interacting with either of them, it's not very it's a very apprehensive situation.
But that's your aesthetic, though.
It's my aesthetic, but they're also pretty fucking dangerous dudes. Like,
Which is also your aesthetic.
Called out.
Uh-huh. How many knives do I own? Please tell me, because I don't know.
It was either you or Mask, who I thought was a vampire when we first met. I can't remember who anymore.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
But that is the secret origin of why you are called not a vampire. No, it isn't.
Yeah, no, it's not. I was about to say, we already went over the origin of not a vampire.
Yep, I know. That was the joke.
Okay.
Ellie Sanders suggests also maybe play Text. That's a good game.
Well,
There's a game called Text.
okay.
Okay.
Why are you, instead of fixing anything, just stopping? You play on your phone and then get back to mopping. What the hell?
When did I become Rarity?
Fix stuff. Come on, man.
Alright.
Oh, God.
Isaiah Smith says The Sims 3 is better than The Sims 4. I feel like there's more to do, and I like the graphics better.
No. The graphics, I don't mind the cartooniness and, like, how, like, just colorful The Sims 4 looks, but yeah. I was rewatching, so I watched Lazy Game Reviewer to get all of my Sims reviews, and I was rewatching some of his Sims 3 stuff, and I was reminded, yeah, there was a fuck ton to do in The Sims 3. I kind of miss it. Yeah, so much agree. Sims 4 has its charms, but no.
It would be great if the developers of The Sims were not shit.
Well, I'm not confident that the developers are bad. EA at least is bad, and they kind of oversee everything, so.
What about all the features, man?
Well, yeah, and that's one of the biggest problems, because, like, a lot of the packs from The Sims 4 are basically repurposing parts of The Sims 3, but with a lot less, and often in a not quite great way.
The same, but less.
Yeah, basically, that's what Cats and Dogs was. That's what Spellcasters were. And yeah, like, Spellcasters was a game pack, so you can kind of justify that. But Cats and Dogs, like, in The Sims 4, we got raccoons, deer, and horses on top of cats and dogs. What do we get in Cats and Dogs? Cats and dogs. Oh, yeah, but we got hamsters in a separate stuff pack. Fuck that shit.
Faith C. Race Best says, Discord makes a lot of money off of Nitro, especially considering how many servers are dedicated to Nitro giveaways. Now there's 2 different tiers of Nitro. That had better be like $20 a month or something like that, because running servers is, for text might be cheap, but running servers for like voice and video are not at all.
Okay, that does it. We need to get a new layer box because Scooter's not using it.
Musical Mom says, I expected it to be like Skype mixed with Xbox. I mean, sort of.
No,
how do they make more anime? We can have more waifu. Vamp attributes that to you.
Yes.
Faith of the Furious says, also Tarbuck using my first name and last name is so weird. It never happens IRL. LMAO. Ellie Sanders says, I want to respond to that for a sec. I'm literally just calling you whatever is your YouTube name. If you had like a channel name instead of a human name, then I would call you that. Although I would probably recognize you as Faith from the thumbnail.
Yeah, I just think of you as Faith at this point.
Yep, you are just Faith. In fact, I was confident
Where am I going?
at the time that Faith wasn't actually your real name, because I'm still locked in the like pre-Facebook era of people never go by their real name.
Oh, same here.
Going by your real name is dangerous.
Yeah.
Won't somebody please think of the children?
Yeah, that, like, my mom freaked me out to ever, like, using my name or, like, posting pictures of myself online. Like, I do some of that now. Like, of course, I don't use my real name. But posting pictures online, like, I was fucking terrified of doing. Maybe that's why I've never had any nudes.
And that's why you keep sending people on Whisper who ask for nudes, dick pics that you Google on online.
I should, but I'm just like no, and just end it there. TBH.
That's the real pro strat. Whenever somebody sends you a dick pic, just send them other dick pics.
Yeah. But I just don't though. Like, and I am worse off for it. What are you doing, Kat?
Let's see. You can have one waifu per universe. All right. In the modern context, I will accept that.
Wait, no, where'd Scooter go? I need to keep track of her.
It is possible to have one waifu per universe. I would describe a show as being full of waifus because of how they could become someone's waifu. But like, I do want to make a distinction between waifu and best girl.
Every time you said waifu, I kept or something in that. No, universe. Every time you kept saying universe, guess what came into my head?
Urban universe.
My Greg universe. My Greg universe. I want to learn how to sing that song because that song fucking rules.
Prince Funny Bunny says, "Have you seen Steins Gate yet?" No. You mentioned maybe checking it out in a while. It's on the list.
Yeah, I'll get around to it. I promise you. Like Steins Gate at least. Like maybe Zero if I want to figure out like what the negative buzz is, but.
We also recently started watching Ascension of a Bookworm, which is
I'm having fun with it. It's adorable, and it's it's a bookworm. Of course, it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Go to the bathroom,
Let's
man.
see. Discord's main income comes from funding. They don't have to worry about money yet, and plan on eventually offering services for game developers to bridge their games to Discord to make communities. That is more like I can see the Nitro thing as more like reducing the rate at which they run out of money on their way to their real monetization schemes, because it takes like hundreds of thousands of dollars per day to run a service like they do.
You would eat this as a meal.
Chips and salsa as a meal?
Yeah.
Have done, yeah. Faith explains that Classic Nitro is $5 and plain Nitro is $10. That is not nearly enough. But they should also not raise it because their primary monetization probably shouldn't be direct for the kind of service that they're running, or they will collapse. Faith says, my name is fairly uncommon, and even if you know my first name and last name and city and state, I'm not really findable. I will just believe you.
The last time I looked, I googled myself. There was a glass maker by my name, so. Yeah, it was cool.
Prince Funny Bunny says many social media sites require you to use your real name in some way, and that's when people tipped over. Scooter was trying to like get onto your lap, and I'm just putting her over here.
Yeah, I saw like there's just not enough space for that, man. Speaking of which, why am I following Scooter upstairs? Like, what's happening here?
I don't know. The trend of social media sites requiring you to use your real name, unless they also pair it with like a state ID or a driver's license or something like that, is unenforceable. Just lie. Why don't you just lie? Please lie. It protects you. Stop it.
I think for a while my Facebook name, like back in high school, was like the name I chose in French class. So that tells you some things. That's also been like years, like 2012, 2011. So here, what should you make today?
Isaiah Smith says, I highly recommend Detroit Become Human. We have it downstairs. It is a good. We have several David Cage games. You need to know what you're getting into when you play a David Cage game. I would describe them as somewhat vaguely like Life is Strange. Kind of.
Maybe I'll get around to playing it. I've never had a particular interest in doing so.
Yeah.
I spend too much time on Sims to do it. Like, look at my fucking eyes, man.
Alright.
I'm disturbed. Oh, my short hair actually. Well, no, it doesn't match anymore because I have even shorter hair now.
F.A. Milner says, channel name. I used to have one, but then YouTube was stupid and required real names. Well, it doesn't actually require a real name. You can still set your channel name to be your channel name. In fact, I just never said yes. I never allowed my YouTube name to become a human name ever. I could put Tarbuck Transom in as my YouTube name, as my YouTube human name, because like people do call me that in real life, and it's functionally a human name because it's composed out of real human names. But like, I don't even want to dignify their stupidity.
Yeah, I don't remember what I did. I know I don't sign like my copyright disputes as not vampire.
Yeah. Principia Mathematica says Discord also plans on selling cosmetics to make your account server look more unique, like how most major servers that get enough server boosts get to set a custom banner. Huh, that's cool. Musical Meme says Ascendance of a what?
Yeah, Sentence of a Bookworm. It's on Crunchyroll right now. Or, of course it's on...
Got like 2 episodes out.
Yeah, it's got 2 episodes. It's in the current season. You could probably also find it on, pirating streaming sheets. But yeah, you should have a look at it if you like adorable little girls who are obsessed with books.
Yep.
And also colorful hair. There's a lot of colorful hair. And historical stuff.
Let's see.
I'm definitely feeling the alcohol. Oh, you know what's interesting? Like, the stuff in here are stuff from the Sims 3, like the stuff on TV here. That's interesting that these movies were made in the Sims 3.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna give a quick sell on Ascendance of a Bookworm.
Do it.
19-year-old gets crushed to death by her own book collection after becoming certified as a librarian. Gets reincarnated as a 5-year-old girl and then invents the printing press.
Yep. You're gonna watch public access TV because you're cool like that. Why is my sim making more money off of videos than me? Like, what the hell, man? Like,
because The Sims wants to.
The Sims is easy. That's what. Like, The Sims is super easy. Even like the little like the lifetime, like the aspirations, like you can do like a few of them in a lifetime with some pretty simple goals, unless you're like me and don't want your Sims to talk to people. Like, we're like. The Sims doesn't need a ton of challenge, especially for someone like me who makes their own fun, but can it have, like, some challenge?
The Sims is a game in which it is difficult to become poor, and you have to try to not become rich.
The Sims 4, mainly that. Sims 3 and Sims 2, that's definitely harder. Sims 4, like, you get money left and right, to be honest.
Let's see.
Oh my god, our bills is $12,000. Talking about
Cutter
money.
Historical says, "Hey, Vampire, love Degrassi vids. I would love to hear her thoughts about which character had the biggest impact after Rick Murray storyline, and also if you saw Holiday Road episode, and comment. I'm gonna take my horse to that Holiday Road. I'm gonna ride to the presents come home.
Here.
Holiday
I don't know Degrassi titles, episode titles. Like some of them I do. Like, of course I know My Body as a Cage. Who had the biggest impact after Rick's? I don't know. I don't know about that.
There's more to that one comment. And comment on Emma's Turmoil, which came out during that episode.
Holiday Road. Okay, I think it's very interesting and a good like a step for Emma, because all through high school she was the like, I assume straight soon, like for the most part she was the keener, the brainer, the one who always did well in school, and then suddenly in college she's just not doing great because it's, one, a completely different environment from high school, and two, she doesn't really have friends, that like many friends. Like it's hard to make friends like in your adult life. Yeah, you've got college, but when you're so used to a specific group of people, especially because Liberty went off to do her own thing. Manny, I think I got shocked. And then Manny went off and did acting. What's Emma's thing? You even see this beforehand where Emma dyes her hair, but everyone still calls her Blonde Emma because she's got. But it's like I've got brown hair though. Why can't anyone like recognize me for me? So to see her then struggling with school and trying to figure out what her path is, like especially with something like the like fixing up bicycles, something very environmental friendly and like supposed to be her gig, she's just not having fun with it. And I think that also adds into eventually her deciding to come home, like to move back into Toronto, go to TU, and eventually getting with Spinner because she just wanted to settle down in a place that was familiar to her. She was done with her adventuring. Yeah, so I think that totally makes sense. And yeah, I can also see Kelly kind of being like a temporary type thing. Like, after getting kicked out of college, like he wants to do other things too besides chase after whatever Emma wants. Oh, why is your food stinky, cat?
F.A. Milne says it used to require real names. If you did not disallow it a few years ago, then it automatically changed your real name. That was dumb and bad. Isaiah
I'm
Smith
in a mud
says,
bath.
Thoughts on the show Insatiable season 2 just dropped.
I don't know it. I think I've seen it around, but Insatiable. That's. I think I.
Insatiable B.I.G.
I think I've seen it around. I think it's on Netflix, isn't it? Because I think I saw it and it's like, maybe I should, like, talk about it in a video because I do teen shows. Nah. Why would I do that?
Well, you've been requested. Musical Meme says, my first username was Brookie Studios. Don't look it up or you will die of cringe. Well, I'm going to go ahead and tell everybody out there who wants to die of cringe to go look up Brookie Studios. It's spelled in the chat as of like 5 minutes ago.
When I first started on YouTube, I was Little Hinata, and I made remember Extra Normal, that one site that let you make little videos with their like 3D block animated characters, and like you could type. It's basically a voice text to voice type thing. Yeah, we used to be able to make little movies like that, and I used to make some with my best friend, and then we kind of just stopped. Oh, we also did those I don't think it was even a lyric video, but we made a video to go along with the song Our Song by Taylor Swift. It probably wasn't all that good. Scooter, what's wrong with you? Why'd you throw up?
Let's see. Maith Filler says it has since changed to allow non-people names, but I'm lazy and my old channel name is cringy and I created it when I was like 10. Ellie Sanders says, I would argue Paige in general has had more impact on the show in several seasons than anyone else other than Emma. They are top 2 hands down.
I don't know. There have been some really impactful characters, like Cam, like how short he's been on the show, but man, what an impact he's left.
Pringle Vanderbilt says, hey Tarbuck, that game that you wanted to play with someone but couldn't find anyone else, is it on PC? No, it's a game that I wanted to play with a particular person who was not available and still kind of isn't, and it is also not on PC to the best of my knowledge.
We're going to the beach just because I feel like it.
Let's see. Eli Sambert says, Emma's always had an identity problem. It's the only reason she got with Jay at all.
Oh, yeah, like, she's had identity problems here and there, but none. Well, no. That the one with Jay was pretty drastic. Yeah, yeah. And then she had it again when like after Sean left for the army and with the whole purple dragon thing. Yeah, yeah. And I appreciate that because people don't stay one way throughout their lives. I mean, yeah. I mean, if I was the same way that I thought I was going to be in high school, I'd be a counselor right now. And
Most people, I would argue, they set like
you look like
a.
Endless Jess.
I do look like Endless Jess. Met him in real life, can confirm. Um, I would argue that there's like a narrow development window, and it closes while you're still in high school. And if you don't change after that, and you're 99.999999999% of all the population who has ever lived, you will never change again after you get past that age.
Well, yeah, that's often like kind of the case, but still, like, there's still some changes that happen. Like, yeah. I mean, Emma's still very much, environmentally and kind of like of her hometown. Like, she was never one who's like, I want to get out of this place and go somewhere else. And you kind of see, also in Soccer Scooter, you kind of see that in like uh, in how she deals with her friends going off and having adventures where she's completely out of her depth in college.
I totally just pictured that woman saying, "Cat, cat, you're a cat. Cat, cat, you're a cat." And Scooter was like, "Meow, meow, 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 a meow, 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 meow," and then they became friends.
Yeah.
I'm supported by my cat friend, rapping on a fence and making cat scratch, man. It's a reference to Lunacentric Lunatic by Endless Jess. Good song. Amazing song.
Can you push me on the swing? Are you guys gonna go to the swing or are you gonna talk?
Mystical Mimsy says, "What kind of show is that?"
What's happening?
It's been too long.
Oh, I went to work. Oh. Oh, crap.
Charcateur Historical says, "Excellent analysis." Mystical Mums says, "Oh good, I'm gonna get blackmailed." Cutter Historical again says, "Just to let you guys know, I'm uploading YouTube videos to do with Rick Murray's situation because it's the 15th anniversary of Time Standstill Part 2. After this, no more of those videos."
Hey, reminder, please don't advertise your stuff on my stuff, please and thank you.
Okay. Let's see.
What are you eating?
Let's see. Alfgist says, "Late to the party again."
Oh, that's fine. Don't worry about it, man.
Let's see. Isaiah Smith says, "Insatiable, in my opinion, is Riverdale meets Honey Boo Boo meets Miss Congeniality."
Oh my god.
Wow. That's quite a broad palette. Mizgamums says, "Oh my god, it's true. Oh my god, it's true."
Let's appreciate that balloon.
That's a heck of a balloon.
Yeah, you're having a pork dish. Someone just stole your fucking pork dish! He took it! God damn! Okay. Okay, you're having a, shish kebab.
Okay, that's probably the better choice anyway because it's out of character for me to eat pork.
That's true. I was just kind of picking whatever because in my current real playthrough, my Sim's a vegetarian, so I can't have meat.
Yeah, if people are wondering, it's not because of Judaism or anything like that. I think pigs are gross, and I hate them, and I want them all to die, but not in a way that makes them food, because then more pigs will be born to replace them. I want all pigs to have never existed. Pigs are the worst.
Jeez.
Let's see.
Aw, she's cleaning herself. Aw. You should probably go home and take her home.
Pringle says over 99% of the population will never change if you get past that age, and he's like, feels nice being that 1%, man.
I know, right? We are the 1%. Together, we can be 1%.
Hashtag Linkara. Hashtag. Comments.
Yes.
Um.
Oh, Scooter's looking to mate, man. She's looking to fuck.
Musical Memes says, "We love self-promotion, Cutter. Ah, who touched my pork?
It doesn't. What?
Who touched my pork?"
I think I'm a little too to understand.
You're getting blushed.
Am I?
No, that's well, a little bit, yeah. That's one of the things that alcohol does.
Yeah.
Is it gives you blush.
I brought home $270. Praise me. We are probably not making like any money, to be honest.
Did you know that a large percentage of the Asian population has a difference in their liver that means that they don't process alcohol very well, so they can get fucking hammered on like 3/4 of one beer.
Yeah, I think I have heard that. I'm selling your crafts to support our lifestyle. Oh, except for this one, because this one's interesting. Let's put this somewhere.
Let's see. Faith says, "Things I've learned Tarbuck hates: mayonnaise and pigs." Yes, both of those things. I need to go on a little. I need to cut a promo on mayonnaise real quick. All right.
Oh, I like
so
mayonnaise.
taking something and then slathering it in mayonnaise, like mincing it up and slathering it in mayonnaise does not make it a that thing salad. All right. Chicken salad should have like salad in it, not fucking mayonnaise. You monsters.
I don't know. I like mayonnaise.
You can be wrong.
Ow.
Oh, you turn the walls back on. I thought we just live in a post-wall world.
No, I always play with walls down just because, like, how can I see with the walls fucking up like this? And then if I have them all off, then I can't appreciate the walls that we do have.
I like that there's 2 levels of
I
turning
did
the
too.
walls down.
Yeah, I agree.
Although I did think that I was like walking by and getting dressed for bed and going to sleep while you were just staring into the abyss, dropping a deuce.
No. Oh no, that should go upstairs, shouldn't it? I guess we can put in well, technically it's your bathroom because it's in your room, but it's our bathroom.
Why is it hung up all the way up there?
I don't know, because you're tall and tall people privilege.
I'm not tall though. I'm exactly 2 inches below the national average.
You're taller than me though. Like you're what, 5'7"?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, so that's
I'm the same height
that's
as
3
Link from
that's
Legend of Zelda.
That's 3 more inches than me.
Musical Meme says, "Who touch my spaghetti?" Afgist says, "Does anyone really hate mayonnaise?" Yes, me. Butter is good. Eggs are good. Making butter out of eggs is a dumb idea that nobody ever should have done.
Is that what mayonnaise is?
Yes.
Oh, I did not know that. I honestly
If you do
not.
the same thing that makes butter, but you put eggs in it instead of milk, then you'll get.
Cool.
Yeah.
I like mayonnaise sometimes. I don't need to share. Scooter says someone's at the door and she wants someone to give her kittens. We should have Scooter mate and give us kittens.
Musical Meme says, "I'm so lightweight, that's me." That's probably because you're like 14.
I know I should change the litter box. I'm lightweight because I don't drink very often, and kind of on purpose because I don't want to drink a whole ton, especially because alcohol kind of makes you fat.
Yeah, remember kids, turning sugar into alcohol doesn't mean that it stops being sugar.
I need to sleep and we need a vacation.
Other than Isaiah Smith says, "Other than Insatiable, I really recommend Temptation Island if you like TV and drama."
I like Degrassi, so
Temptation Island. I remember that being a trashy contest reality show where people are encouraged to cheat on each other.
Oh, really?
I think that's what it is.
I have no idea.
Whatever. Musical Memes is recommending the film K-12. Alfgist
Oh, hey, Alf. Just
says, "I love Insatiable." Fate says, "Tarbuck, you need to try non-North American mayonnaise and see if you still hate it." Yeah, this came up on our Discord server yesterday, where apparently there are different kinds of mayonnaise, like dramatically different kinds.
Really?
Yeah. I would also be willing to try the original kind of ketchup, which was made out of mushrooms.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah, it's apparently a lot more like Worcestershire sauce than what we currently think of as ketchup.
Scooter's grooving.
Let's see.
Look at her. Oh, she was grooving. Now she's just begging for someone to fuck her. What's
Let's
up?
see. Prinko says, feels nice knowing that I am a few inches taller than Tarbuck. Huh, cool. That
She's doing her business.
That describes most of my friends, present and historical.
Yeah. Yeah, oftentimes people are taller than you.
Very often.
Which sucks because that means they're even taller than me.
Regardless of gender, too, because like Willow is 2 inches taller than me as well.
Yeah. I did not mean to hit the mic twice, but it happens, I guess. It happens. Don't worry about it.
Alfangor says it's all about the Miracle Whip. I've heard the exact opposite of that.
Hey, Scooter, here to take my spot in the bed. Like IRL. Oh no, she needs to go to the vet. Wake up.
Isaiah Smith is plugging New Japan Pro Wrestling, which is apparently a wrestling thing. I'm awake. You can have me do it.
Yeah, you need to eat first and then take her to the vet because she does not look good. She turned blue. That's how bad she is.
Oh no.
Yeah, no more tuxedo cat.
Boy, that sure is a blue cat. Oh, that's a sad blue cat.
Yeah.
Oh. She's giving off on my asthma. Is she cold? Is that why she's blue?
I don't.
Looks like she's cold.
I don't know what exactly it is. We'll find out like what the diagnosis is when we take her to the vet. You're just finishing your fucking food. Oh, she's freaking out about something though. I guess we should get her either spayed or have her mate. I don't know if we want to do that though, because Scooter is spayed IRL. How realistic do we really want to be though? To be honest.
Well, you make money off of your videos, so not that realistic.
Right?
I mean, Ellie Sanders did give you $2. That's more than you've made in several weeks.
Yeah, but I've not like seen any of it. Like I've not even seen any of the stuff that she gave me like two, 3 streams ago.
Yeah, you have to make $100 before Google will send you any money ever.
Yeah. Cure Scooter of sickness, please.
Let's see. Muley says, when I listen to Waitress, I drank a cup of sugar, butter, and flour. Never again.
Yeah.
Sugar, butter, and flour.
That sounds an interesting mix.
That's like that's a batter.
Josie is a pussy cat, long tails and ears for hats. No one's gonna know the reference, but my childhood,
you
man.
know Josie and the Pussycats?
Yeah, my sister had a CD of it. I used to listen to it all the time. Like a CD of like the movie soundtrack. Yeah. Oh, Scooter's going in for an examination.
We I don't remember where we had this discussion, but basically, Josie and the Pussycats is another example of the forgotten genre that Scooby-Doo is the sole survivor of, which is a group of teenagers travel the world and solve mysteries.
Kind of, yeah. I think I don't fully know what the Josie and the Pussycats movie was about.
There were like 9 different shows, at least, all made by Hanna-Barbera with that exact plot.
Makes sense. She has frozen mange.
Frozen mange.
Do we want to make her wear a cone or give her the best treatment money can buy?
All right, in real life, we do choose the expensive treatment, so let's take the expensive treatment.
But I make money off my videos. Oh, Scooter. Oh, it's funny because she's so calm, just as she is IRL. Like, you just clipped her claws today, and she's like, yeah, this is fine, I guess. Like, I hate this, but this is fine.
Let's see. Ellie Sanders says, that's not true. I drink with Japanese women.
Mr.
I've been consistently drank
Whiskers.
so far under the table that I've been picking boomerangs out of my teeth. Well, it's not universal. It's just a large portion of the population, just like a large portion of the population that are non-white are lactose intolerant.
Scooter's gonna mate with Mayor Whiskers.
In fact, it's white people that are the weird ones because they are lactose tolerant. That is a relatively recent um, divergence in humans.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's lactose tolerance is only like 4,000-ish years old, something like that.
Where is Mayor Whiskers?
Which is comparatively like that's still a long fucking time ago, but like it didn't spread communities very easily because up until extremely recently, people didn't like talk to anyone that wasn't their same color and shape. Except if those words were also accompanied by spears. I hate people, if you can't tell.
Yeah, you do.
Let's see. You can get drunk off of a type of milk, apparently. Yeah, the Dothraki do it.
Why are you not going to breed with Mayor Whiskers?
Faith says the Asian alcohol thing doesn't apply to all Asian people. It's a genetic trait that is most prominent in people with a lot of Asian heritage. Getting to the thing that I said, oh, we're a little bit behind. Let's see. Elfkajis says movie was so cheese. Ellie Sanders like, sorry, Faith, I didn't know. I bowed to your expertise. I only know my friends, you know, lol.
But why won't you breed? Dost thou breed?
Ellie Sanders says mayonnaise is worse than vomit, and I am inclined to agree.
Okay, so I guess they breeded.
Let's see. Musical memes. Money,
Okay.
money, money must be funny. I'm in a rich YouTuber world. Da,
In a-
da, da. Money,
in a-
money, money.
In a YouTube
Must be
world.
funny.
In a YouTube world. Oh, all the things I could do if I had a little money. Must be funny in a YouTube world.
Ellie Sanders says, oh, I get it. It's Madonna, right?
Yeah. Oof.
Thought you were filking. I mean, yeah, that's a filk. Isaiah Smith says, do you read Webtoon? If so, what comics is your fave? Talk about comics.
I started to read Webtoon and was like, okay, I did not pick a good one, I guess, because this kind of seemed like trash, and I haven't, like, I've got the app, but I still haven't read any, really. So.
Is it like a major comic syndication, or is it like Topatico or Hiveworks?
I don't know the difference between either of them. I think it's kind of just like where you. What's wrong with this? Oh. Basically, where you post a. Basically, it's like a web comic. You just post it there, kind of. Only
is there any like format restriction, or is it like
I think
YouTube for comments, including with the being shit part?
I think it's like that. There is a bit of a format requirement, but yeah, I think it's kind of like that.
What's the format requirement?
I feel like there's just a little bit of moving parts, at least somewhere. Inspired vlog, dancing, beauty tips. I don't do beauty tips, man. But I really have not looked into it. Okay, I'm gonna do beauty tips. I'm selling out. I'm showing everyone how to be emo.
Mustafar memes says all the things I could do if I was Shane Dawson is a YouTuber's world.
Not brace it.
I only had it explained to me yesterday. No, 2 days ago. Who Shane Dawson is.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I grew up knowing about him, and like, I still need to make a video about his Degrassi videos. Ugh.
Oh, that's why I recognize that name. You complained about his Degrassi videos before.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, and just thinking about it just makes me kind of like, ugh. I think. Why did I know Shane Dawson though? Because I knew him for something other than Degrassi videos. Was he the shoes guy? The one who did the shoes? Let's get some shoes. Shoes? Let's get some shoes.
probably not. But
Okay.
if Shane Dawson's been around that
Oh,
long,
he's been around for quite a while.
wow. Let's see. On Webtoon, Siren's Lament, True Beauty, and I Love You, YOO are my fave. Okay, so you've gotten some recommendations now.
Okay. Roaring Vice. I will, if I can watch this video back, I will try to remember to check them out. Because, yeah, I've still got the app. I need to make time to read.
Shoes is from Liam Kyle Sullivan 12 years ago.
Okay.
That was 12 years ago.
Yeah.
We are dead now.
We are.
all slowly turning to dust.
Yeah. What was... Oh, I remember my friend showing me on the school bus PewDiePie reacting to that one of the like scary moving comics.
I haven't thought about the existence of school buses in so long.
Oh my god, I am literally fucking haunted by school buses because I still have nightmares about missing it. Still, I'm almost 20 fucking 5, and I'm still having dreams about running across backyards, trying to get to the school bus, and hoping that I don't have to come back home and tell my mom, hey, I missed the school bus. Can you drive me? I'm still haunted by it, just as I'm still haunted by the idea of having to get on stage and like perform in a play that I don't know the lines to, and I'm still haunted by the idea of somehow going to school without changing out of like pajamas or like dressing properly. I don't know what's wrong with me. Send help.
This came up on a recent episode of the Arch Plays, actually.
Did it?
Yeah, it hasn't been released yet, I think.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. You know better than I do, because I don't.
Well, I did just edit like
Yeah,
of them.
yeah. I was trying to say that you edit them, but I couldn't for some reason. Why am I sleeping on the couch? Ugh,
Let's see. Musical Meme says he made Degrassi videos. Blackface, maybe. What? What were you saying? What was happening that was your response?
Yeah, I don't understand.
Pinkerton Agent says Shane Dawson has done videos with Jeffree Star. Is that actually how you spell Jeffree Star? I didn't. Huh.
Mm.
Okay. And has also done some major documentaries.
Yeah, I understand he's now in the more documentary business now. Like there was a video by Big Joel talking about his documentary on Logan Paul or what's his face.
Okay, so my was my exposure to Shane Dawson. My actual exposure to Shane Dawson, which is that Matt Pat, host of Game Theory, did a video about Logan Paul. He did a video series about Logan Paul in which he called out the Shane Dawson documentary as having some details that don't line up with the official story. And that is the only context in which I know Shane Dawson, and by my reckoning, Matt Pat is by far the most important person in that whole chain.
Lol. Yeah, I don't know what Shane Dawson's current standing is. Like, he fell off my radar fucking years ago.
Shane Dawson was super popular a long time ago, as well, doing lots of weird, random, and edgy videos.
Yeah.
Right before he started making documentary style ones. Thank you, Faith.
Yeah, his thing was edge. Like, that's half the reason why I hate his Degrassi videos.
Wish you would step back from that edge, my friend. You could cut ties with all the lies that you've been living in.
I don't know if I should have more to drink or not.
I have no opinion.
Yeah, you're just sauntering off to bed like, I'm a happy boy.
Musical Mixes Pitlick says, "Damn, bro, PTSD about your school bus freak out."
Yeah, I don't know what I get. It has to be PTSD at this point. I don't know why though. I'm a celebrity now. I'm a 1-star celebrity.
Ellie Sanders says, "It won't end. I'm like 32. I still dream about walking the halls of my school, and it's like my brain's haunting the grounds."
Oh, that does not spell good things for me. God, why do they have like such effects on us? Like, what the hell?
because the whole thing is based on the Industrial Revolution model of factories and how to produce, and is entirely designed to produce good workers and just keep your children monsters sequestered in one place that is functionally a prison while their parents can work because everything must service that
You know,
singular need.
I think half the reason why I still dream of school buses is because I was so afraid, like, my whole thing about must be on time. I'm so afraid of, like, being late for anything.
See, I never had that. My thought was always, I am the greatest living person, so if I am late, it must just be that being late is okay.
Should I comment on that?
The world should ideally operate on my schedule.
Scooter's just watching you like, what the fuck? Like, no.
Shane Dawson did blackface.
Oh, wow, okay. I did not know that.
Faith sends the proper spelling of Jeffree Star. Let's see. Printon's Funny Bunny says Vamp's fear about high school stuff was talked about on a recent episode of the Arch Plays. It released like today.
Oh, okay. I've not listened to today's episode, so I don't know.
Faith then posts the correct one because her autocorrect uncorrected it. It's Jeffrey, like Morgan Freeman.
Jeffree Star.
Jeffrey. Steffrey Jafar. There we go.
I'm gonna have you playing trash.
Ellie Sanders says, yeah, Matt Pat is why I know of Shane Dawson, so not interested in his Degrassi take.
That was not, like, playing in trash. Like, all you need to know is that he,
what is happening?
He plays Ellie cutting and being emo as a joke. That's what you need to know. Like,
if you can't laugh at death, you have no business killing people. That's a quote from Demizo the Clown.
I guess. Like, sure.
Yeah.
I need to make food.
Prince says, "Don't trust me on spelling ever." Musical Meme says, "I need to watch his new series, but why though?" Ellie Sanders says, "There's a band. That band is called Third Eye Blind. Lol. Yeah, somebody else knows. Somebody else lived in the '90s."
Back in the 90s, I was in a very famous TV show.
BoJack the Horseman.
Yeah,
I lose the melody after that because I always hit next.
I'm just waiting on, like, when I start breaking out into, like, full-out songs again. It's gonna happen. I promise, especially if I keep drinking more.
Matt Pat's live streams are comfy sometimes, but never as comfy as these. Thanks, Prince.
Oh, cool.
Prince Funny Bunny also says, school buses also haunt me, but because that there was a ton of drama on them and people throwing things at me. Probably because he's a brown person.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Oh, I had no idea. Cool. But yeah, that sucks. Like, my school buses were either trying to finish homework in an impossible setting because, the bus is moving around, just sitting in silence, or possibly listening to a very, very, not expansive MP3 player that only held a few songs, or just kind of being in a conversation with a friend of mine because we were going to the tech school, and we have about a 30-minute drive to and from still. So.
Let's see. There's some reaction to, like, there's some lulls going around. Faith is like, I feel like I missed out on a lot of school since I was never allowed to ride the school bus. To which I say, well, some interesting things did happen on school buses. It was where I saw my first real life pair of tits.
Oh, example. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
You're just going to wash your hands suddenly.
Mostly it was like the drive to school, because I did also get driven to school. Quite often. It was like getting driven to school, but longer by like 5 times, because one of the school buses that I was on would pick you up like 45 minutes to an hour early, something like that. And then you drove to the high school, and then got on a different bus and then went to your actual school because we lived in the middle of nowhere.
Okay. Yeah, I don't remember anything really interesting happening on school buses. So you might not be missing out on a whole lot. It just depends on if you know people like in your neighborhood enough to chat with or care enough to chat with them. I'm gonna have you go mix another song.
Musical Mom says Jeffree Star. Re being the onomatopoeia for autistic screeching.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Like ever since I heard about like what that actually means, is like, whew.
Yeah, let's see.
What
Jacob
are you doing,
Below.
Kat?
I mean,
Oh, hello.
I know it's Below, but like Jacob Below.
Hi, Jacob. Long time no see. Well, not long time no see
Glad I
because
can
you're on
catch a
my
live
videos.
stream for once in a while, at least
Yeah.
for a little while.
Yeah, you're usually a commenter more on the videos that, like I never see on the live stream. So nice to see you around.
Let's see. Musical Memes says the wrong you're a amazing singer. All lowercase.
Oh, thanks.
Not a ham plier. What?
What?
Not a ham plier and Tarsuck Transum. It's probably because this entire time I've just been changing what people's names are every single time I say them.
Okay, yeah, I've been like wondering about that.
I wanted to know how long it would take before somebody commented on it.
I've just been kind of rolling
Musical
with it.
Memes was the first. They were like, they didn't catch the Superman reference with musical Mixus Pitlick, but that's because people don't give a fuck about Superman because nobody knows shit about Superman. Go watch my episode of The Arch Plays about it, where I just rant endlessly about how people don't understand Superman. Let's see. Prince says, on the back of the school bus, people would show each other porn on their iPads. What a time to be alive. That was after my time.
Yeah.
Let's see. Faith says, ew. Prince Funny Bunny says, I have exclusively done my homework on buses and during lunch. Also listening to pony music, my accident because I had a SoundCloud downloader that didn't show album art and didn't know that. Odyssey Eurobeats Discord was a pony song. Yeah. I saw his last BronyCon show. It was great. Let's see, a bunch of other related artists. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that Odyssey Eurobeat or The Living Tombstone or Black Griffin came from Pony. Like, you know the song You Should Have Picked Mercy that was going around a while back?
Yeah.
That's the vocalist, like the male lead is Black Griffin, who's a pony
Discord,
guy.
right?
Wrong guy.
Okay. It's not like when I was thinking about it, it sounded like the same.
Well, Odyssey
voice,
Eurobeat is the guy who did Discord, and then it was remixed by The Living Tombstone, who's another pony guy who's like largely escaped, and then they collaborated on several things. For example, The Living Tombstone with Black Griffin as the vocalist did Beep Beep I'm a Sheep.
Beep beep.
I said beep beep.
Said beep beep like a sheep. No.
I'm a sheep. Beep beep.
No. You're thinking of like in the actual short where it was beep beep I'm a sheep. The beep beep I'm a sheep. And the song. I've listened to the remix. Okay, it's you got to beep beep like a sheep.
How many hundreds of times have you gotten the lyrics of something wrong?
How many hundreds of times have you listened to this song? I'm going to fight you on this because I have actually listened to this one, and I know this one.
All right, this will be the fight that we take to the comments. Leave a comment.
Wait.
Wait,
we can can we listen to it though?
They're not gonna copyright strike us. Go for it. Do it.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going rogue, guys. Let's do this.
We're doing it live, folks.
We're taking the stream downtown, I guess.
Alphagist says, we didn't have technology when I went to school. Yes, you did, by definition, but I'm not going to be super pedantic about it.
Yeah, we were
so
getting
we had
technology.
to talk to each other on the school bus. I mean,
yeah.
I was pre-technology, in quotes, I just used my CD player. I had a Walkman. This one.
This one?
Yeah, the full
Okay,
version.
here. Can we, like, should I do it through the speakers or what?
I'll just believe you.
Okay. Well, I can also give you the headphones too, because I'm going to use the bathroom in a second anyways.
Okay.
So I'm going to listen to it.
All right.
Stop. I'm a cop.
Musical
stop,
mom.
stop, I'm a
Hell
cop.
to the no. Okay. Musical midwife.
Okay, so they do say beep beep, I'm a sheep. Beep beep, I'm a sheep.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if you belong beep beep like a sheep. Take it away, Gabe. Put your hands up and throw them to the floor.
How is it that you have lyrics in front of you and you're still saying it wrong?
Cause I can't do it quickly. Beep beep like a sheep. Beep beep.
We gotta get to where
Yeah.
he croons it.
Yeah. Beep. Beep beep, I'm a sheep, said beep beep, I'm a sheep. Beep beep, I'm a sheep, said beep beep, I'm a sheep. Beep beep. You got to beep beep.
I'm sure
Gotcha.
the chat is loving this.
Beep. You got to beep beep. Beep beep like a sheep.
Huh? You were right.
Yeah. I'm not always wrong. I've never seen the video to this, so that's interesting. Okay,
Well,
here.
how about that?
Here, you babysit things. I'm going to the bathroom.
Real quick, is Umbrella Academy good?
I only got about halfway through the actual season and seemed fine enough. I don't like the comics though. I don't think like the comics aren't really that great.
Okay.
Like I've only read book 1 and book 2, like the Dallas whatever book 2 is. So I don't know if book 3. I can't remember if book 3's out yet. But I don't know anything about that, but I don't like the comics.
Ellie Sanders says, if you had porn on the bus when I was in high school, you would have eaten free lunch for a month for peaks.
Damn. Okay, I'll be back.
Hey, now it's just me. How's everybody doing? I am, in fact, going to read more, and then I'm just going to back up. Let's see. Prince Funny Bunny says, Tarbuck messing with my name was cute. Cool. Musical Meme says, I said oop. Beep beep, I'm a sheep. No. I choose to do that in bleating form. All right, I'm just gonna jump to the present and see what's happening here. Vamp, you totally sound like Zoe Remus. I can barely understand half of what Tarbuck says for names. Lol, the only variant I could make out was Maith Filler. Yeah. You will get a copyright strike live. Cool. Yes, actually, she does have several volumes of the Degrassi comic. I have seen them around. I haven't actually looked at them. I don't remember if she said they were any good or not.
Okay, judging by the blush on my face, it's not gonna be long till I start singing. Just saying.
Okay. You want to say that closer to the mic?
Yeah, judging by the amount of blush on my face I saw in the mirror when I was in the bathroom, it's not going to be long till I start just singing. There's so much hair on this headset. Okay.
Yeah, I need to fix that.
Well, we could start using my headset because it's less destroyed. But then if we start using mine, then it will get destroyed.
Yep.
Okay.
That is the disadvantage. It will steadily become destroyed.
I guess we're done going rogue, guys.
Okay.
I hope you had your fun, you naughty people.
Prince is like, I thought Tarbuck messing with my name was cute. Musical Meme says, beep beep, I'm a sheep. No.
No, you got to beep beep like a sheep.
Let's see. Prince Funny Bunny says the -8 remix of Beep Beep is amazing. Lol, let's watch you guys get Tarbuck. You will get copyright struck live.
It didn't happen. We're still live, as far as I'm aware. So.
Okay. Faith says, I can barely understand half of what Tarbuck says for names. The only variant I could actually make out was Maith Filler.
Maith filler episode.
Yeah, Prince says, it's why people prefer Twitch. I guess. Ellie Sanders says it's not copyrighted. Yes, it is. Literally, it's not possible to publish into the public domain in the United States.
Yeah.
It is not legally possible to give up your copyright to something. You have to publish it under a free and open license. Otherwise, you are assumed to have total copyright control over it.
Yeah, and that sucks.
Yeah. Down with the mouse. Vamp says, or Alpha just says, Vamp, you totally sound like Zoe Rivas when you sing.
Oh my... Is that a compliment or... Because sometimes I like her voice, sometimes I don't.
I mean...
I'm going to take it as a compliment because she has, like, the actress has put out music. So, cool.
Let's see.
Thanks.
Musical Meme says that animation scares me. Cutter Historical says, hey, Vamp, ever heard or read of the Degrassi comics?
Yeah, and one of these days I'm going to make a video about them because I do have some thoughts on them. But, yeah, I read them quite a while now. I thought some of them were fine. Some of them were interesting inserts in between, like, what was going on with them. And then others is just kind of like, I don't really care too much for the art because it's just enough to, just close enough to the actors where you're like, okay, yeah, it does look like them, but also not quite to where it's like, but their face isn't quite like that.
All right. That might actually be to avoid licensing issues around the actor's likeness.
Which is weird, but I'm not in that business, so I can't really say.
Let's see.
You're very happy eating these dumplings.
Just says, Tarbuck, could you be any farther from the mic?
He's this far from the mic.
I am this far from the mic. And together we are...
These fars from the mic.
Hi, everybody, and this is not the Arch Plays, but you should go there and subscribe.
This is Vamp Plays, the Arch Live.
Yeah, this is similar in tone, kind of. I guess the Arch Plays is a little more actual topic discussion.
Yeah, there's a lot more fan interaction here, meaning there's any fan interaction.
Yes, because for the first 150 episodes, we didn't have any fans.
Yeah. What are you doing, Scooter? I'm talking to Scooter as if she's being a real cat here, but really she's like napping somewhere.
Let's see. Ellie Sanders says, you all drink, I shall smoke, yay for medical legalization. I don't drink, and I recommend that you do the edibles instead, because you should not be smoking anything under any circumstances or vaping. But if you're going to, I also don't care. You're able to take care of yourself if you're able to use the internet competently enough to sign on to this stream.
Why is Caleb in our house? I don't remember inviting him in.
Huh.
Or giving him a key. But, yeah, Tarbuck doesn't drink, basically at all. He's humored me a few times. Yeah, I'm kind of curious as to what this is. But for the most part, I'm the only one that drinks and... of the two of us, and I don't even drink a lot.
The only time I did any real drinking was, in solidarity of somebody who was, having a really hard time at a PonyCon one time, and during Mask's project, Adventures in Inebriation, which is probably never getting published.
Adventures in Inebriation? I don't think I've heard of that.
Yeah. Let's see. Musical Memes says, musical meth snorter, lol.
Yeah.
Isaiah Smith says, I'm imagining a drama channel making a video titled Tarbuck Annoying Not a Vampire for 2 minutes.
Yeah, you could probably make a compilation of that. Yeah. Blackmail? Oh, God. What do you have on Caleb? Gosh.
Cut Print That's a Wrap says,
no, we're not.
You can publish it under Creative Commons 0. Also, oh yeah, what Tarbuck said. I forgot to say this earlier, but Vamp using my not a boo drawing really made my day.
Oh yeah, I've now So I initially adopted it for my Twitter. Here, I want to show all you guys. Like they're like, it wouldn't be a problem if I showed them like the art channel, like with some of my like
Yeah,
the
go
fan
nuts.
art. Okay, yeah, we're going rogue again, guys. Gear up for this. Oh yeah, appreciate Haru because this is great.
My roommate is a cat.
Yeah, so this is my current Twitter and Discord picture. It is great because Boo is fucking great, and I'm still, after all this time, singing, uh, but are you king of the booze? I still find that the funniest thing on earth, and so this is perfect. So I've got that, and then some people have drawn me fan art recently, which is great. I've always been excited to get fan art. Like I've only gotten one before all this stuff, but yeah.
Faith Windu says smoking bad, vaping bad, and then Prince says smoking bad, vaping bad, and then Faith says funny bunny bad.
Oh.
And Prince is like, funny bunny bad. Hey, I see what you're doing there.
Oh my gosh.
Musical Memes says, at homecoming, my best friend got high, but I wasn't there. That was a nice little cul-de-sac. Thanks. Alphagist says, oh, what are your thoughts on Degrassi webisodes season 10 to 11? Let's do that after we discuss some of the
Webisodes. Oh, that's multiple webisodes.
Webisodes from season 10 to 11.
I haven't watched very many webisodes. I think I found the Halloween zombie ones pretty entertaining. Like, of course, the Eli and Claire ones were interesting, but I haven't watched them in a very long time, so I don't know.
All episodes are webisodes. We live in the future.
So this fan art was done by Lemon Wig, also known as Lemon Wig the Vor guy. Yeah. He just posted this today, and it's fucking adorable. I didn't realize it before, but I also love the blush around my face. Like, I don't usually have blush on, but I think it's just adorable.
Yeah, well, you're blushing now. It's appropriate.
Yeah. I don't have as long of hair as when, like, the original character was drawn, so technically it's inaccurate, but this is what my character looks like. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna pull up the next one as you read more chat.
Let's see. Musical Meme says, Isaiah, I'll make that comp. What? Okay. Compilation. Okay. Compilation. There we go. Musical Meme says, I wish I drew that. Prince says, adorable. At you can disable... you can disable to Discord store activity in settings if you don't use it and don't want the first thing that pops up to be the store when you open Discord. That's convenient. I never even looked at that. I just assumed that they wouldn't allow you to do that because why would they be good?
Oh, I never cared because I always rushed past it, so it doesn't matter to me. Okay, quick break. This is by Musical Memes, who's hanging out in the chat. Fuck, love never dies. Basically. Yeah. Okay, so continue. I'm gonna find
that's it. We have finally caught up to the chat.
Finally. All the Tarbucks.
Yeah, all the different processed Tarbucks. I know how some of those were done. Go down to the processed Tarbucks.
Here, I just want to outline by Funny Bunny, Prince, Scooter. Okay.
Scooter. All right, so this was made by opening an image in Audacity, rendering compression on it, and then opening it as an image again.
Oh my god, I was wondering about that. That's fascinating. Oh, this thumbnail. I still adore it. I think it's fucking cute.
This was the proposed thumbnail for DJ Wasteland.
DJ Wasteland. It's only DJ Wasteland. We're all wasted.
I mean, you are. I'm fine.
I'm just a little bit. Oh no, this is not good. I don't have it, but one of these days I'm gonna mention these fan arts in like videos. I think I'm gonna do one art per video because I still don't have a ton to have a scrolling wall of it. But I'm also gonna talk about the picture that some of you guys might have seen in my videos. Maybe not because the light tends to reflect off it, of my face with my mouth in my face.
Yeah, we have it framed.
Yeah, my sister, like, I come home after 2 weeks in Indianapolis, and my sister shows me on the fireplace it framed. It's great.
Let's see. People are loving the fan art and wishing that they could also do fan art.
Just go for it, man. Like, one of these days I should post my concept art for what my character was gonna be before we had Mask do my art. And now I don't use art at all, so, except for my profile pics.
Let's see. Ellie Sanders says, when did the public opinion on weed change? Just curious. It's something that hard that quite a lot of us fought for. Not pushing my opinion or anything, just curious.
I don't know, like...
Well, it's
know.
a very easy argument to make. Is it worse or better than alcohol?
Oops.
We allow alcohol, so
Yeah.
why should we not allow something that is less bad for you than alcohol?
Because brown people use it, and we can use it against brown people.
I mean,
That's
yeah.
literally the reason why why it was so, like, demonized.
And why it still is today.
Yeah. Oh, Scooter, you are the cutest thing, even in animation. Oh,
Let's
God.
see. I still don't have a ton to make a scrolling wall of it. Prince
Yeah.
is like, I need to ramp up my art production.
Do it. I will plug you.
Ellie Sanders says, speaking of things changing, when did death metal become slam metal?
What?
Never heard of that word trend, but I'm not
Neither
in any
have
kind
I.
of community.
Same.
Faith Windu says, oh, damn it, I repeated myself. I was trying to not repeat myself ever.
Naughty, naughty.
Faith says, probably when kids got old enough to realize they were lied to about how horrible and awful it supposedly was and started using it more.
Right?
That was like, that has never not been the case. But if they were doing it in larger numbers and were able to coordinate via social media, then when they finally came of age, they probably would have voted it in.
Yeah, I know I personally was kind of like, what's with this weed thing? Like, what should I think about it? Like, not in terms of other people or, like, what school wanted me to think, because my parents did fucking weed. Like, my dad still does fucking weed. No, you know...
Weed.
Yeah.
Does weed.
He does,
weed.
yeah, he does the weed, man. My family does the weed. Like, I went to, like, a family reunion / funeral thing, and family members that I didn't know, like, did weed, went into the back room and were passing around weed brownies. Like, what the fuck? Like, damn. My family likes weed, I guess.
Yep. Let's see.
Scooter likes the fireplace. My family likes weed. What's there to do?
So as someone who was popular in high school, I had a pretty good map of what the local groups were, and I did hang out a lot with the stoners, even though I wasn't one myself and still am not, because they tended to be pretty open-minded about stuff, given that a large portion of their identity was built around doing something socially transgressive. Which is also why, back in the day, they had a fairly large overlap with the LGBT plus community at the time, because they were all doing something that was not really socially accepted, or being something that was not socially accepted, and so they had a lot in common. And back when it wasn't socially accepted, you got those people were questioning their decisions more, and I have to wonder who now would it be that you like? Is there a group now that you can go to that would reliably question their surroundings, or have we gotten fully away from that? Because if you legalize everything, if everything is socially acceptable, that is probably for the best, but we did still lose the challenging of social norms.
Yeah.
Communists, I guess. There wasn't really there was no visibility of that in high school for me, because like communism hadn't become a meme yet.
Yeah,
and,
no. Like, communism was still very much like, it was only in my mind there. It was like, well, maybe there's some good parts to communism, and people have just done it badly. But then, like, outwardly, it's like, communism is just what, places like China and Russia did, and it turned out very badly, so don't do it, guys.
And still is turning out very badly. Like, for those Hong Kong protesters.
Yeah.
Remember when we were going to talk about not
Yeah.
Bethesda, but sure, fuck them too.
Yeah, I'm not playing
Activision
Overwatch
Blizzard.
tonight because of the whole, like, punishing a Hearthstone player for, like, saying free, like, coming out in support of Hong Kong in an interview, and then punishing the the people running the interview just for being a part of it. So fuck Overwatch. I'm gonna try not to play it, like, ever again, because fuck that, and free fucking Hong Kong. Cause
do you want to uninstall it? Because I have no attachment to it.
Yeah, might as well at this point, because, yeah, and also I was going to tweet out, because I don't work for the NBA or Blizzard Activision, I can freely say, fuck China, free Hong Kong.
Watch Twitter ban you for something like that.
Ban me, I dare you. Take away one more social media thing from my life, even though I'm not really on social media. Like, anyone who follows me knows.
How much time have you spent on Whisper in the past 2 weeks?
Is that social media, though? It's more of a garbage thing than anything. Like social media that I'm on seriously.
I mean.
I'm
struck by that Low Man's lyric. The trash fire is warm, but none are safe from the storm.
Yeah. I should make another video. Maybe I'll make a video weekly.
I can't bear to see what I've let me be, so wicked and worn. Oh, that song is so fucking good. I wish they weren't assholes.
Oh, God. I hate that, people that I want to look up to are often assholes. Like, it hurts me because I like trusting people. Like, I'm just waiting for someone like, I don't know, Gerard Way or, like, Tom Hanks to come out with how fucking terrible they are. And I don't want this. Man. I don't want to live this life.
Yeah. Me too. Hashtag me too, Tom Hanks.
Oh, goddamn. Tom Hanks has had some not necessarily ads, but little ad-ish spots on NPR, basically talking about how you can donate your old car to support NPR, and they are the fucking most wholesome things ever. I love it.
Well, never forget, there was a time when people looked at Bill Cosby the same way.
Stop it! I don't want to, because it really bothers me. Like, I can't listen to John Lennon songs that I used to adore in 7th and 8th grade anymore because I'm reminded about how fucking awful of a person he is, and I'm partially ashamed that I idolized him so much. Like, he formed a lot of my, outlook on life, and he still kind of does. But, I can't think of him without thinking of all the shit he's done. Like, why can't people just be good?
I'm definitely pretending that it's you in front of the camera with the ring light that is currently not active that was saying
Basically, although I'm actually doing an inspiring video, so really what I should be saying is, John Lennon sucks, but you don't have to. There you go, guys. Inspiring video of the week. Hashtag like and subscribe.
Boom. Poverty solved.
Exactly. Let's all drink our fancy wine or whatever. I hate wine. I hate shit wine, I guess.
I mean, nobody really likes $2 Chuck.
$2 Chuck.
It is.
What are you browsing?
What am I browsing? Am I?
Ooh.
Whoa.
Oof. Oof. What are you looking up, man? Huh?
Money, motherfucker.
Money, 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 money.
Get money.
Ass. I can't do it. Are you still fucking recording? This is realistic. Like, I take 40 to 25, 25 to 40 minutes, to record a short video. Yeah, that sounds right. What's Scooter doing? She's more interesting than me.
Ellie Sanders is like, wait, what did Lennon do?
Oh, he beat his first wife and treated his first son like shit. Yeah, Lennon was abusive, and I wouldn't be surprised if he'd be Yoko too. Like, there's a reason. Like, I used to be such an angry guy or something. Whatever.
Why does the world suck? I guess I don't have to though. Congratulations. Yo, at some point we gotta do Cooking Mama.
Oh yeah, we do, like, very much so. I love Cooking Mama. It is so wholesome. Why can't there be more wholesome things? What's all this? Let's add effects. Where are you going?
I'm gonna take this opportunity once again to plug our upcoming
Yes.
watch along. You gotta be in our Discord server on Sunday, and we will be watching The King and I streamed directly to you in the way that we watch movies.
Yeah, so basically quite a bit of pausing to complain about how it's not The King and I. Yeah, it will be a lot of fun. For anyone who doesn't know The King and I animated, you're in for a treat.
I strongly recommend that you watch like the King and I movie from back in the day,
like 1956 with Yul Brynner. Like, get familiar with the source material first because it is nothing like it, and that's half the fun/frustration.
Prince says, "I finally thought of another opinion I differ on from Tarbuck. He likes Black Butler."
Wait, who likes
Prince?
Why?
She looks so like
how?
confused, so deeply confused.
I want to like Black Butler,
Oh my God,
but I
Sony
can't.
Vegas.
Oh yes, it is.
I mean, it's not Vegas. It's probably After Effects, but like.
Yeah, it's kind of Sony
it's a
Vegas.
video editor.
Yeah.
They're doing. You're setting titles and then changing the color and adding a border.
Oh, and this is so
true to life.
This is so realistic. Scooter wants attention, but I'm just like, fuck. I need to do video, Scooter. How am I gonna pay for your kibble if I can't do videos, even though I don't make money yet?
And you have like another window off to the side that's rendering an Audacity file. Oh, this is great. This is so great.
Yeah, it's little things like these where it's like, okay, someone cared, but like someone wasn't allowed to care enough to fix things.
So what happened to the rest of you?
Yeah, it's like someone wasn't allowed to care enough to actually make Sims 4 good. Oh, I hit the mic.
Alfka just says, "If I find out that Tom Hanks drowns puppies or something, I'm done."
I am too. Like, Tom Hanks is the last like vestige of good in the world. Like, he survived like so many of his ilk going down. I can't do any more. Tom Hanks, it's all on you now. Don't mess it up.
Careful about making him into a Harvey Dent character because
Please
he's
don't.
gonna two-face out on you.
No, don't do that to me. No, he can't. He can't do that.
I mean,
I won't let him. Together we can be good. I lost it.
You lost it. You lost the plot.
I did. I was trying to say lost the plot, but I can't even say that because I'm just my mind's out. It pieced out a long time ago. Video has been successfully edited. Cool. Can I post it? I think I will post it. There you go. Aw, Scooter, you are just the cutest in animation.
Ooh, let's do it live. Yo, go to the art channel.
Art channel. Okay, what are we doing? Oh my god! Oh my god, yes! That is so cute! Ah! Heard you talking shit about Degrassi from death! Aww.
All I can think of is how that's a German chef knife. Yeah. She's slow clapping.
You're taking over. I'm going to the bathroom.
Okay.
The shitty thing about alcohol is that you have to go to the bathroom more, so it's like is it really worth it? Because you're spending time on things that you don't want to do. Why is there no Scooter? Where's Scooter?
Scooter is lurking around every turn.
I don't want to
Trust your
outside of the
feelings,
room.
got to live and learn.
Whatever you say.
All right, I'm gonna go back over to The Sims. I'm gonna mouse around. I don't even know how the mouse control works. Come on. Okay. All right, that's a zoom. Okay. Oh. Zoom. Is that missing asset? Let's see. What do we got here? That's probably levels. Wow. If that's your levels, that's huh. Well, now. Let's see. Arch art channel.
Okay.
Yay,
So
Snick.
it's definitely the alcohol, but I found this really funny high Scooter.
You gotta.
Hold on. I'm a Scooter Weekly.
What?
You know, I'm a Genius Weekly.
Why am a Genius Weekly? Wiagawa? Why am a Scooter Weekly?
Yeah, I found Scooter, guys. Just so you guys know, because I know you're so concerned about Scooter. I found her. Don't worry.
Yeah,
It's fine.
Scooter is like 2 feet to my left.
Yeah, like she came out as soon as I came in, I guess. Okay, can I have that back? Because I'm really quiet.
Okay.
Okay, what's up? What's new? What's up?
I mean, you're not quiet when you're loaded.
Apparently not. Like, I'm actually really loud right now, so let me know if I'm too loud, because I'm not used to being loud. I'm going to drink a little bit more.
Musical memes is like happy you liked it.
Yeah, thanks. I quite enjoy it. Like, yeah. But are you king? King of the booze.
All right,
I love booze so much.
So in an effort to further produce our watch along that's coming up in a day, which
Mhm.
will not be recorded or posted anywhere. If you miss it, you're gone.
Yeah, it's on Sunday. We're going to start at about 6 p.m. Eastern time. You're either there or you're not.
Be there or be square, because you won't be around.
Be there or beware, because I'm going to fucking come to your door and say, hey, why weren't you at my watch along? Come on, man. I'm going to guilt you.
Anyway, in an effort to further produce our watch along, which happens on Sunday at 6 Eastern.
Well, you have a lot of sculptures.
Okay. What do you think the rule should be on, like, because when we do the watch along, everybody who's in the channel with us is going to be technically free to talk. So if there's like 30 people there, which there will not be, because there's not even 30 people here now.
Mm-hmm.
But that I can see that becoming hard to moderate, unless we set the tone of, like, we're gonna watch the thing for a little bit. There's gonna be like minimal talking over the actual thing. Ideally, I'd like it if we could, like, start the meme of requesting a pause, like a civilized person, you know, the way that we actually do in real life, instead of just talking over the film.
Yeah, I think it's basically that we're gonna, maybe we'll take a moment or two, like, every time we pause to have a look at the chat, what's going on right now. So, like, understand, like, only during pause we'll be looking at the chat, like, otherwise
I thought the point of the watch along was
Oh,
voice channel.
Really?
Do you want to make it so that, like, it's a voice channel but only we can speak,
Wait, what? What do you...
or like only us and the cools?
Rabid... I figured it'd all be, like, done in, like, text, and we're the only ones on voice, just to make it more organized.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at for this is how should we do it? Oh, you can force a push to talk. Hey, yeah, okay. You can force everybody to use push to talk by chaining in the channel settings.
Interesting. I think I still want it to be where we're the only ones who can speak, like, audibly, kind of like right now.
Mm-hmm.
Only, like, we're also engaging with you as we watch something.
I would allow the cools, but Faith isn't going to talk ever because she doesn't talk. Funny Bunny's not going to be there because he's going to be at work.
Oh,
I
what?
know.
Oh, well. At least you're here for the stream, so that's cool.
I
You
mean,
should
Steel
program.
Viper might show up.
Cool.
You never can tell with her.
Yeah. Yeah, I tend, like, this is the first stream that I've actually been able to get any, like, you know, Faith or Funny Bunny, so, you know, like, I don't think we've gotten Steel Veep before. I don't think she's been on.
On a stream?
Yeah,
no, not
I
so
don't
far.
think so. What you doing, Scooter?
Won't be able to make the watch along because of work. Alphagist is like, I will miss it for work. I mean, we're gonna be doing it for a long time. You vastly underestimate how long it takes us to watch movies when we're doing a discussion format like this.
Yeah, but if they're doing some, like, a second shift, like 3 to 11, then they're gonna be gone the whole
They
time.
will miss it.
Yeah, because we're probably gonna go until around 9-ish or so. What time is it right now, anyways?
It's
Okay.
8:15.
Okay, I'm not ready to end the stream yet, so that's interesting. Okay, I was wondering, like, how long I'd be able to go, because I've been going to bed about now or an hour ago, so what? Scooter, what'd you do? Why did you do that? You naughty cat.
Faith Killer is like, you specifically asked for our schedules and Funny Bunny can't make it, lol.
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Whatever. Who cares? Not me. I'll just cry elsewhere.
Yep. If you can, like, get into our Discord server and be consistently cool enough, you can become certified cool. And if you become certified cool, then you get, like, perks, like, we care about you more than other people. Or, like, we try to build stream schedules around you.
Oh.
That's the actual effect. I mean, we already like your fans because they have the good sense to be fans of you instead of fans of other worse people.
Bartholomew A. Bittlebun Sr.
Aww.
My gosh.
Bartholomew?
Bartholomew. Yeah, get it
Ellie
right.
Sanders says, I most likely won't verbally speak unless requested, so why, lol.
Yeah.
Musical Memes is like, this is random, but I want not a vampire merch.
Yeah,
we can accomplish that very, very easily.
Well, I was thinking of, like, doing the Digi route and, like, getting a shirt press or something.
We own a short press.
Oh, yeah, but well, we don't really have possession of it. Like, someone else does.
It's probably going to show up.
Wait, it's being delivered?
Not delivered, but, like, it'll be here.
When?
After Ciderfest.
Okay.
Because
Like-
Inky Notebook and Sasha are both going to be here for, like, a day because they need to sleep on their drive. Driving from Long Island to New York is,
You know-
is difficult.
You know, it might be a good idea to, like, tell me, other than on a stream, and, like, before, like, less than a month out. Just saying.
I thought I mentioned that.
No, you, like, maybe you mentioned, like, talk of maybe, but no. So, yeah, maybe, like, next year we'll start, like, right now, basically, I haven't started fully opened my Patreon because I don't want to deal with tax stuff until, like, for the next year.
You could be like me and just don't worry about it.
I don't know. I don't want to get caught. Like, I don't want the IRS to be like, hey, what's up with this shit? And me to be like, oh no, Home Alone face. So, basically next year I'm going to actually open up my Patreon. So if anyone wants to donate to my Patreon, that's cool. If you can't afford it, don't worry about it. That's cool too. And, like, I want to, like, basically print my own merch if possible because Redbubble, like, those type of, websites, like, they're fine enough, but not really quality. From what I understand from other people. I'm just a raving drunk right now. Well, I'm not drunk, but I'm raving.
You lush.
Lush.
Okay.
Yeah, what's going on,
They're
Chad?
discussing how being certified cool makes you purple.
I mean, yeah, it does make you purple. And I guess purple's an elevated status because purple's my color, like, online.
Yep. We did actually have that in mind when we made it purple.
Refined palate. I've already got a refined palate.
As a celebrity, Nota has become accustomed to excellent quality meals. Eating food that doesn't meet her lofty quality expectations will make her increasingly uncomfortable.
Okay. You know what I hate about The Sims? This is the first time I've ever gone like a fame quirk that wasn't like emotional bomb. Like why do we basically only get emotional bomb as a first personality quirk for famous people? What the fuck?
Well, look at Logan Paul or Shane Dawson.
What?
Emotional bomb?
Okay.
Doesn't that mean that if you're set off, you'll just like melt down and explode?
No, it'll just mean you'll freak out about emotions.
Well, that's what drive clicks, right?
I mean, I guess. Scooter's using the layer box, but nothing's coming out of her bottom. That's interesting. Like, why did they blank out Sims using the bathroom, but not cats? Just saying, guys.
I mean, you gotta play towards
The furries?
The furries.
The furries?
Yeah.
Yeah, because, I mean, I guess some furries must be into scat, too.
All right. So there's a Pokemon thing that I need to talk about. On Netflix, there's a Pokemon movie in English that's like a summary of the first couple seasons of Pokemon, but not really, because they omit Brock and Misty
What? How?
and a bunch of other stuff like that.
Like,
and
how
then-
do you admit Brock and Misty? They're, like, the people.
And then Ash nearly dies at the end.
What the
and,
fuck?
And Pikachu is like taking a bunch of hits, and Ash is like, "Get back in the Pokeball, Pikachu. You're gonna be like you're gonna die if you stay out here like this."
Just stop it, Rocky. Just stop.
And then Pikachu says in English, "No, Ash, I love you. I want to stay out here and not abandon you."
What the fuck? What kind of thing is this? It sounds like a for kids thing.
And it confirms that Pikachu just wants to fuck Ash.
He just wants to kick.
And the only Pokemon that are in, like, they omit a bunch of other important Pokemon in favor of the furry stars, like Lucario. Because this is a movie exclusively for furries.
Uh-huh.
I'm just paraphrasing Vic and Hope, who talk about it in much greater detail.
Oh, I see.
You should watch the episode of Vic and Hope about that. I'm actually recommending, like, if you want to see what our streams and our Let's Plays are based on, like, why we do the format we do, watch Vic and Hope.
Yeah.
Specifically this one episode, which I will probably link somewhere. Not in the chat because I don't want to like tube out to people, but you know what I mean.
You don't want to bow. For some reason, my first reaction was to sing to what you were saying. I think I'm starting to be gone.
All right, Cupcake 101 says hola.
Hello, bonne nuit, Cupcake. Oh, I do that all the time because I'm not good about lining up my fingers on this.
Benny Venuto.
What?
I think it's Italian. I don't know.
I think bienvenue, or I think that's welcome.
Ellie Sanders says everyone here is so smart and nice. I mean, that's kind of the premise of our whole.
We try.
thing.
We try to be that.
I appreciate it.
Thanks.
Let's see. Prince is about to kick up a firestorm.
What?
Do you consider yourself a furry?
Me?
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah. Like, so here's a funny story. So, in 9th grade, I really liked this guy who I followed to for Affinity, which is obviously a furry site. And I was there and I was not creeped out by anything on there. It's like, yeah, this cool art. I like it. And that's how, and then reflecting on that, it's like, yeah, I'm actually a furry.
Yep, that makes you a furry.
Yeah, I wish I could, create my own furry OC that looked good, but I might need someone else to draw for me, because I want to be a cat person real bad, and I want to be a calico person. Like, tuxedo cats are fine, but calicos are where it's at. Just saying, guys. Like
Tuxedos
hot
are also
hot
pretty
takes.
well represented in the world of furries because of what's it called? The comic Better Days.
I see a lot of like dog furries.
Oh yeah, there's a
Yeah.
ton. There's a lot of
Yeah.
dogs, cats, foxes, wolves.
Yeah, usually it's more like canine type based. Like not a ton. Like cats are kind of, or at least back when I was on Fur Affinity, I didn't see a ton of cat people. But it's all about the
And
wolves and the
reptiles.
dogs and like dragons.
Dragons
I
everywhere.
I had a furry friend who was into dragons who I wrote a poem for, who everyone looked at like, wait, what? And I was like, what? It's just a poem. Like, this is normal, right, guys? But I guess not. I talk about it in the Arch Plays.
Can we dispel the myth that there should be a word like feathery or scaly to refer to furries that are not literally furry? Like,
I don't.
you're
Yeah,
not. You're,
that
it's
doesn't.
not a separate thing. You're fucking furry.
Like, yeah,
Own it.
technically, like furry, it's like you think like a literal fur, but like I think it's general enough to where you understand like furry means like your animal, your anthropomorphic pro, like you like it in some way.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
All right. So, what Faith and Funny Bunny are getting at here is that
Excuse me, gosh.
yesterday I got into a huge battle about. Was it yesterday or was it the day? Yeah, it was yesterday. I got into a huge battle about what constitutes a furry because I have a fairly inclusive definition, but for a very important historical reason. So, according to me, if you do not object to furry art, if it doesn't seem out of the ordinary to you, if it just scans as normal, you're a furry. Because that's how furries think of Scooter. That's how furries think of Scooter. And it's important that the neutral option, if you are neutral to furries, you are a furry. Because it used to be that being even neutral is massively like an extreme outlier. All right, so like that was what that was the context in which the label was made in the first place. And the metaphor that I reach for here is like LGBT plus allies. That used to be part of the acronym. That used to be what the A meant, was allies.
Well, debatably, like
I mean, back in the 90s.
I don't know what the like history of it was, but there's some people who argue that it was supposed to be asexual. People were just like, nah, it's gotta be allies, because what's asexual? Nothing. That's
Erasure.
what. Yeah, ace erasure, like, and then also, aromantics and agender, but like I know I was taught that it meant allies, but how much is that ace erasure? I don't know. I haven't studied this. Send help. Yeah. So, but yeah, like allies. It used to be considered something like special, like you're pro LGBT, like you're LGBT-ish, like affiliated in some way just for being pro LGBT. Now it's like, well, it's just kind of neutral to be pro LGBT.
Yeah, it is the expected default. To
Yeah,
be
at least
a
in the
minimum
US.
of neutral.
At least in the U.S.
To legbats.
Yeah.
I also really like pronouncing it legbat.
Yeah, I know that's how you like saying it. For clarity, I always say LGBT plus.
Yeah, but like legbat is so whimsical, and what are
It
we if we
is.
can't be whimsical?
It is, but I want to be understood. I want to be understood, but I betray.
All right, so I would argue that because ally is ubiquitous, it is the assumed default. That means that everybody is an ally unless they specifically have a problem with it, and you can use that as an assumption. In the same way, everyone is a furry now, because furries are the dominant form of human. At least as far as people that are exposed to Western media go. And even then, you don't even have to be that exposed to Western media. They have furries in North Korea. Did you know that? There's a furry cartoon in which America is portrayed by like like
I mean, I guess it
fighter
is.
pilot wolf character who's awesome.
Well, that's the new version, technically. Like, originally, America wasn't, like, in it. It was just, like, South Korean stuff. But, yeah, like, there's weasels, there's, like, chipmunks. Like, yeah, it is technically a furry cartoon. I mean, I'd say that, I mean, I guess, like, you know, the sexy, what was she, Russian or American? Like, she's more along the lines of furry, but I'd argue, what's his, like, Robin Hood's a little more along the lines of, like, actual furry, like, actually attractive, but, you know, what are you pawing at, Scooter? Like, what are you doing?
And it's also worth emphasizing how different being neutral acts in different contexts.
Yeah, because being neutral is all, like, its effect is relative to what you're talking about.
So-
like, being neutral to, say, incest. That says a lot about you.
Yes, if you are incest neutral, that is a very transgressive thing now. Like you're pushing a hard boundary there that a lot of people hold very closely. On the other hand, if you are neutral to, let's say, the betterment of human rights, you are de facto supporting the negative because not going towards it means that, like, you're saying that what we have now is fine. Which, like, the status quo, that's all the status quo needs, is what we have now is fine.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what the chat has been saying.
What are you doing? Why are you playing in trash? Like, what the fuck, man?
Oh, right. In summary, everyone is a furry unless otherwise specified. Prince says, Tarbuck, am I a furry? Yes. You think, like, one of my litmus tests is, do you think Lola Bunny is hot? If so, you're a furry. And you're a furry by one of the more narrow definitions of furry. All right?
Yeah. Angry. I think angry.
Ellie Sanders says, you guys keep saying we. Is there a group you're a part of, or do you mean just the two of you? I've been a fan of your Degrassi stuff for a few months now. I feel like I'm missing something.
You're not really missing something because I don't talk about it a lot in my videos. Hold on, I don't need, no, don't upload this. I don't talk a lot about it in my videos, but, like, there's other people's in our group, like, the very mask who did my art characters I used to use that I only partially use now. Where the fuck are you going? Did you even upload the fucking video? Okay, you uploaded the video. Good boy. So yeah, there's the very mask. We're like a group of friends who, like, do smart stuff.
Yeah, we are The Arch, a creative group who collaborates with each other on various projects and stuff.
Yeah.
Mostly this manifests as you and me because we happen to be the most, like,
basically,
public people.
We did do, if you saw that, the infamous Goblin Slayer video. All three of us worked on.
All three of us, yeah. All three of us who are physically here at the present.
We technically, all three of us worked on the Love Never Dies video because you did the voice of Mask. Because Mask doesn't talk.
I didn't do any, I didn't do as much, like, script supervision as I normally not even normally anymore because you haven't asked me for that in a long time.
Yeah,
but,
no, like, typically it's just reading over things. But, like, for that one, script supervision was mainly Mask because, like, Mask was like, dude, I gotta get in on this because I disagree with you.
Yeah. And that'll happen if we hit on, like, a hot button topic, like, or something that we feel where the other person feels very strongly about, for or against. You want to collaborate, and it's actually not that much extra effort to collaborate on these things, which is why I'm the stream manager. I'm managing the comments because that makes it smoother.
I want to collaborate, but I need to talk to people.
I want to collaborate. I want to connect, but I need to collaborate.
Yeah. I want to connect, but I need to make a video so then I don't die.
Prince says, why is being incest neutral controversial?
Because, like, typically people think incest at all is bad, and, like,
not just bad, but, like, should be punished by with military force.
Yeah, and, like, the base assumption in society is incest bad, and deviating from that is like the weird thing. Like,
Mm-hmm.
why aren't you doing this thing that I want you to do?
Yeah, another example of stuff like that would be bestiality or lolicon, which, like, all right,
What is
these
wrong
things are
with
not
you?
created equal, but
I think I need to reset you. Okay.
the thing that they have in common is that they are not publicly accepted things. If you say it
Yeah.
on national television, people are going to have hard thoughts, and you're probably going to get demonetized on YouTube.
Why aren't you doing the thing that I want you to do? This is kind of pissing me off. There we go. Now let's do the. No, I don't want you to play that game. I want you to play Sims. You're gonna go enter into Sims tournament. There you go. What's up with chat?
All right, so Prince is like, wait, being incest neutral is controversial, and then quotes me saying should be punished by military force, and is like, what is wrong with people?
Yeah.
Interesting. All right, so Prince is now on record as being incest neutral.
Okay,
feel free
we've got
to
a
send him
vor
all of
guy
your hate
and an
mail.
incest guy. No, don't send hate mail. I will. I won't kill you if you send hate mail, but I won't like you, and I'll probably ignore you.
Yeah, you like.
I will be very mad at you, and you don't like me when you won't like me when I'm mad.
Flaming people is uncivilized
Yeah.
and to be punished in our Discord server.
Exactly. Don't flame. Don't be mean. Don't be. You have to be like Tom Hanks, okay? Except for if he comes out as a bad person, then don't
comes
be like
out
him.
as a bad person.
Yeah.
Coming out to your friends is a bad person. Guys, I've gathered you all here to announce that
So
I'm actually
I'm
a
actually
bad
an
person.
asshole. I am literally an asshole.
Yeah, I remember doing that, and everybody was like, "We know."
Yeah, you make it very obvious. Oh gosh, ow. How's your video gaming going?
How is my video gaming going?
You're getting really into it. Like
Mm.
you're woohooing in a tub right now.
In a
Oh,
Woohoot tub.
yeah. What's Scooter up to? She's more interesting. Where is she scooting to? Oh, hi. Oh my gosh. I don't know how I could play without animals in The Sims. Like, they're just the cutest. Oh my god. I just, like, seeing her makes me want to cuddle Scooter. Just saying.
Faith says, "Don't be a spore frog."
Oh gosh. I don't know if it's offensive to, like, use
No,
this.
fuck that guy.
I mean, yeah, I guess. I can't even remember. We're not good. Let's not talk about it on stream, but I can't remember what
All right.
his...
Well, the point was we had somebody in our chat who was being extremely uncivil and not taking criticism.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Properly.
Now I remember why he left the chat, and I'm not.
Let's see.
I don't want to publicly say fuck people unless
Unless
like-
you want to fuck them, which you don't.
well,
by
like except
definition.
for special reasons, because I've said fuck China, and I don't want to fuck China. Who wants to fuck China? Probably Xi Jinping, who looks like
Japan
Winnie the
100 years
Pooh.
ago.
Xi Jinping looks like Winnie the Pooh. Just saying. But I don't want to fuck. Just saying.
All right,
I was
it's
gonna
really hitting you now.
I was gonna say something more, and then I was like, wait, it'd be way funnier if I just stop after fuck.
Yeah.
Like, this is where all my comedy comes from, drinking. Not all of it, but like any.
Not even like a tenth of it.
Well, like I don't put comedy in things anyways. Like,
No, but you're funny in real life.
am I though?
Yeah.
Am I though? Because the funniest I feel is when I'm being stupid funny. Where's Scooter? I was following her.
Let's see. We have a vor guy and an incest guy.
Yeah. I'm glad. We're building it up. And, like, I'm the furry, so...
I mean, you're not the.
No, I
furry.
want to be the furry.
We don't have a the.
It's
furry.
my channel. I get to be the furry.
All right. Were you involved in the planning of a post-apocalyptic furry comic? Because
No.
Mask and I were doing that with my cousin Jonathan.
Well, I joined a furry website to follow my crush, okay? I think that says something.
Are we fur flexing right now? Is that what this is called?
I think so.
Okay. Isaiah Smith, we've seen how incest can negatively affect a society. Look at ancient Egypt. That was over the course of multiple generations. All right.
Well,
So
you know,
hot
also
take,
the Habsburgs, to be
yeah,
fair.
Habsburgs. Hot take. If as long as it's not the only thing you do, incest really isn't that bad because like it doesn't affect your miscarriage rate and your birth defect rate by that much compared to other things that we totally allow people to
Are
do.
you the incest guy now too?
No, I'm not the incest guy.
You
I'm
are
just
you're
saying.
you're acting like an incest guy. Like it's not incest shaming, but you are acting like an incest guy.
All right, so like all of the scenarios out there that are like step siblings are fucking cowards. Commit.
Well, like yeah, like one commit, two. I think Claire and Jake were actually cute. Just saying. They were step siblings. Like they got together before they knew they were gonna be step siblings, and then they kind of tried to stay together, but then didn't work out. And then of course Eli and Claire got together.
Recently, my sister is unusual.
Oh, not quite. Not quite. Not quite. Not even Aramanga Sensei.
Oh, you mean my favorite light novel adaptation title? You mean my favorite author is also my little sister who I can fuck?
Yeah. Or emo.
Yeah.
Anime.
Let's see.
I need.
So it would work, says Musical Memes. Faith is like, as the person Spore Frog was bad to the most, I think it's fine to talk about them. It's not like it's his real name and people can find him.
I'm
Sure.
just awkward about like drama and things like, cause like as I'll point out in my upcoming video, I was basically taught to say nothing about anything. So I'm just on like typically on a don't say anything like type of thing because I don't want to like face punishment from whoever.
Prince says, please don't make me the incest guy. It actually does bother me.
Okay.
Well, you should have said that sooner.
I will not. Like, I will not. I'll make Tarbuk the incest guy first.
Okay. Fine. Sure. I'll be the incest furry. I just want it known that I am not into diaper fur. That's fucking disgusting.
Diaper fur?
Diaper fur.
That sounds nasty.
For more information, look up the documentary about the furry convention Rainforest. Like rainforest, but fur.
Maybe I
Rainforest.
won't. I think don't do that is a good idea.
I know one of the guys who was involved in the organization behind Rainforest, actually.
Oh my god. Here, you're taking over. I need to use the bathroom now.
Okay.
I'm gonna...
All right, let's see. I don't agree with someone with someone of blood relation in an intimate way. Oh, I should probably pause this. How do you pause? Damn it. Is it P? It is P. Yeah, there we go. Let's see. Isaiah Smith says, I don't agree with someone of blood relation in an intimate way. Okay, can you explain why in a way that would make me agree with you? Let's see. Elf just says, I don't ship cake at all. Lol. Cake? Like Fiona and cake? Or like the food? Is what you're into cake farts? All right, I was just filling airtime.
We are the crystal gems. We'll always save the day. And if you think we can't, we'll always find a way. That's why the people of this world believe in garnet, amethyst, and pearl, and Steven! What's up, guys? I forgot to close the door. Oh, well, no one's home.
Yeah.
No one's home.
There's nobody home. Let's see.
Nobody's home up here either.
Isaiah Smith said, I don't agree with being with someone who's blood related to you in an intimate way. And I'm like, can you explain that in a way where I would agree with you?
I got to admit that I'm a little creeped out by the idea personally, but it's like one of those knee-jerk reactions. I haven't really thought about much because I don't want to think about it.
Yeah, let's see. Alf just says, I don't ship cake at all, and I wasn't sure what was meant by cake.
Oh yeah, I know Claire and Jake.
Okay.
I don't ship them necessarily. I thought they were good for the time that they were, but obviously,
Did they do incest on Degrassi?
half incest, because like they're the ones I was telling you about where like they started kind of dating, and then it turned out their parents were also dating too.
That doesn't count.
Yeah, it doesn't count, no, but people still get incesty vibes from it. I know Marisol and
Fucking
Katie
cowards.
did. I don't. Just shut up. Just shut up. It's Degrassi. Leave it alone. I like Degrassi.
I mean, it's fine as a character decision. I'm just saying that the people who are against it in the fandom are cowards.
My first thought is you're a coward, but I don't agree with that.
I mean, I'm happy to say a bunch of controversial shit and call people out.
Yeah,
And
well, because it's it's not your channel, so you don't have to worry about it
yeah,
either.
but I'm the kind of public figure that goes to public places. If you wanted to find me at a convention, you could.
Yeah, you could. I don't go to places. I just watch.
Just be aware, I am armed to the teeth at all times. Not even kidding.
Scary.
Let's see. Starbuck went extremely left there, like as a weird turn. Like what do you?
Took a
okay.
left turn at Weirdsville.
Took a left turn at Weirdsville.
Yeah.
Prince says ABDL is nasty.
What's
mean,
ABDL?
Adult baby diaper lover.
Oh yeah, no. Like, no.
Devu is into that.
No, he can have it all.
Let's see. Were you upset, Vamp, about the lack of a Degrassi musical episode?
Not upset. I understand why there isn't. So not upset, but it'd be interesting if they had one. Like, yeah. With Degrassi, I'm kind of fine with it being as is. Like, what I like about it is what it already does, so I'm cool with that. I don't think it needs to change up the formula and be a musical episode, though sometimes, you know, like some shows pull it off really well. I don't think Degrassi needs to, but if they end up with one, that's cool too. But that's a lot of work too. I mean, like, the Degrassi team doesn't necessarily write all the songs that they have for someone. Like, there's someone who does Maya songs, which are really cool.
Let's see. Alpha just says, this bathroom break has been brought to you by the letter P and the number 1.
It's been brought to you by alcohol.
Yay. Faith says, my rule of thumb is SSC, safe, sane, and consensual, which is, it's a saying that it's probably gained more traction now, but when I first encountered it, it was part of the BDSM community, where those were your 3 major tests for whether something is good or bad. Are you being safe? Are you sane? Is everything consensual?
Yeah, I was going to say that sounds very BDSM-like.
Yeah. Of everything, I think I have the most quibble with sane, but only because other people get to decide what counts as sane.
Yeah.
Because, remember, for a long time, being gay was considered a form of insanity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Affair.
Let's see. Musical Meme says, "Come to MegaCon." Is that a Mega Man convention?
Probably not.
I can only go to conventions that I am a vendor at. So you would have to request that I be there as a vendor, which means that you also need to request my presence 6 to 8 months in advance.
Yeah.
Let's see. Musical Memes says, "Is Degrassi that show with Drake?" Someone on Discord. I mean...
Oh, big oof. Big oof. It's not just that show with Drake. Like, big oof.
I mean, it had Drake from the waist up.
Okay, hold on. Drake was only waist up for like 4, 5, 6, 7, like 3 seasons, okay? Otherwise, he was walking on his own 2 fucking feet. Shut up.
Well, he was nobody till somebody.
No,
shot
he
him in the
was
spine.
he was someone to me because he's one of the most underrated characters. He's a real good boy. He is one of the most mature people on the whole fucking show. But no, he
No, I
gets
don't mean
criticized.
his character. I mean his actor.
I don't care about his actor. But I will
Agree.
rant about like Jimmy all the time because everyone should love Jimmy. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
Jimmy was great.
Yeah.
Drake was a nobody until he got shot in the spine, as far as I'm concerned.
Big oof. Big oof.
Granted, I'm also not Canadian, so maybe
Yeah.
he was a popular musician before he got shot in the spine, and
I
he
don't
just
know.
like as the longer he went on, the more he focused on that. And Degrassi has been a launch pad for Canadian acting careers for a long, long time.
Yeah, like that was kind of the launching point for Snake Rhymes getting onto 902.90.
902.0. 902.0. 902.0.
It made sense to me. And the actress who played Mia, who became a very famous model and also was on the Vampire Diaries. I feel like singing, but I feel like I need more alcohol, but I feel like I'm going to be sick if I drink more.
Let's see. Isaiah Smith says, honestly, it's a moral thing, especially when the first-degree relatives have close to 50% of the DNA as you, but there's some then there's the obvious birth defects. Yeah,
Scooter.
there's stuff we do that gives birth defects as well, but it's like saying that I murdered somebody, but they killed 2 people. All right. So, having seen the actual statistics on that, it's only different by like 2% of incidents, unless you're incestuous over multiple generations.
I'd need to look at the statistics to really feel comfy with that. What am I doing?
So if your miscarriage rate is currently 16%, it is only 18% if you're incestuous. It's not a big difference. I'm just saying that the distinction that you make about it should be in scale somewhat with the actual impact that it has. Just like how people rant about being gay and how it relates to the Bible. Like, it was 3 sentences, guys. Can you focus on something that they spent a little more effort in the text on? Like, I don't know, church corruption, which is what I would summarize the entire Old Testament as, is don't do church corruption.
I'm kind of tired of talking about incest.
All right, we're moving on from incest. Let's see. Faith says, love how Vamp goes from yelling about how good the character is to like, I don't care about the actor.
Yeah, I can't feel anything about Drake. It takes so much energy.
Let's see. Is joining the Discord free to do? Yes.
Yeah.
You can join the Discord. If you become a patron, you do like get a role, but currently it doesn't get you anything other than access to like 2 channels.
Yeah,
And I don't have it set up yet, so I would have to do it manually.
Yeah, but the Discord is free to join. It should be in the description of the stream you're watching right now. So go ahead and join us. Yeah, we would love to have you.
I also don't remember who it was that made the Arch Plays Discord, or
Wait.
the Arch Discord, or not Discord.
Patreon.
I don't remember who it was that made the Arch Patreon, so that might be... Who knows what email that's connected to?
It must have been either you or Mask, because I didn't do it.
Okay.
It wasn't me! Why do I keep saying just saying? Like, hell. Oh, I'm getting tired. I better start singing soon.
Funny Bunny says, invite link to join Not a Vampire's Discord. If you sent it, it got filtered out. We're going to put it in the description or something.
It is already in the description.
Okay.
Like, yeah, so get it.
Musical Meme says, I don't know. I don't even know what to. Let's see.
What's your problem, kid? Go to the fucking bathroom. What is in the way? What is in the way? Please tell me. Is this just... Okay, so reset the... What is your problem? I hate when my Sims don't do what I tell it to do.
In the way.
Something's happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear.
Your heart is true.
Yeah, I was about to go into
You're
that, and it's like, no, that is
kinda
not it. That is not
confident.
right, though. Oh, Scooter's so cute. Why I keep saying Scooter's so cute because she is. Ah.
This is actually what living with Vamp is like, just compressed in time. Normally
Yeah.
she only says that like maybe 3 times a day.
Not even.
Not even 3 times a day.
Not
It is
even.
less than 3 times a day, but it's more than none.
Oh, I'm sick. I am
Talk
sick.
about your
I've been used.
used by diseases.
And you knew all the time.
What?
Oh, I'm quoting Jesus Christ Superstar. Just
I
don't
don't-
worry. Yeah, it's kind of a sad moment actually. So let's.
I don't.
Okay, what were you talking about though? You want me to talk about what?
Being sick.
Talking about being sick.
Yeah, because your sim is sick, and we're using that as a prompt for being sick.
But what if I want to sing more?
Then pick a thing and sing.
No, I guess I'll just talk.
Pick a thing. Pick a thing and sing. Pick a thing and sing.
Dun-dun-dun-dun. Yeah, whatever that song is. Okay, I guess I'll talk about being sick. Like, every once in a while I get sick, and it kind of sucks because, I'm all hot, and, I'm not comfortable being hot and sweaty. It's just kind of miserable because my arms are cold, but my head is hot. So, like, what am I supposed to do? Like, put on, like, the way I measure heat is through my head. And so I can tell I'm either hot or cold depending on, like, how I'm feeling, like, if I'm feeling hot in my head or if I'm feeling cold in my arms. Well, if I'm feeling cold in my arms, I need to put on a sweater or two. But if I'm feeling hot in my head, well, I should not put on a sweater or two. So it's all confusing. And then, like, you got the runny nose, and it's just not fun. And then the last time I was sick for, like, months, which was, like, please don't be a regular thing. I know as I get older, my body's breaking down, but I don't want it to be a regular thing, so that will suck if that happens. I'm not making a whole ton of sense because I'm just, out of it, but yeah, basically at the end of the day, being sick sucks. We should, like, be post-sickness by now, just like as we should be post-periods. That's my hot take.
Birth control has bad branding. Like, calling it birth control was a terrible idea.
Oh, yeah, like,
hormone regulators.
Yeah, because, like, even growing up, most of the people I knew who were on birth control were on it because they wanted to get rid of their fucking periods. And, just as well, because periods are the worst. Why can't we be like cats and be post-periods? Because someone wants to punish us. That's why we need mod soon. When?
Let's see. Sim sees a plate. I can't go there.
Yeah.
Normally she only says it 3 times a day. That sounds amazing. Let's see. Thoughts of Jesus Superstar Live.
I liked it. Like, John Legend could have been way better. Alice
If he
Cooper.
wasn't John Legend.
Yeah, Alice Cooper was fine enough, like, on multiple viewings. Otherwise, it was fucking great. It's exactly what I want from Jesus Christ Superstar.
Let's see. Don't be all mushy now. Some of us aren't in relationships. A response to some other thing in the chat. Infamous J, welcome to the chat.
Who's Infamous J?
Says big fan. Well, Infamous J, if you are that big a fan, you should go to our Discord server, which is free to join. And then tomorrow you can watch along with us as we do another stream that is similar in structure to this at 6 Eastern.
Yeah, you're doing it way better. It will be a watch along of the infamous King and I animated film. If you're not familiar with the King and I, like the good version, you should be. Getting to know all about you. Getting to like you. Getting to hope you like me. Haven't you? No. I'm doing it out of order. Getting to know you, putting it my way, but nicely. You are precisely my cup of tea. Getting to know you, putting it my way. Yeah, no, I already did that. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Prince Funny Bunny is like, Tarbuck, how do you avoid being sick? You said you almost never get sick last time I talked to you. By trying to get sick as hard as possible. You get sick like a couple of times in a row, and then you stop getting sick forever. Let's see, other things that I do. Lots of spicy food.
Not very much anymore.
Yeah, not so much anymore, which is probably why I've gotten sick once in the past year. Lots of traveling and lots of shaking hands with gross people at conventions.
Oh God, I got so sick from the last convention.
BronyCon?
What? I think I got sick from BronyCon because remember, like or was I sick over BronyCon? I can't remember.
I don't think so.
Oh, maybe I got sick from you guys coming back from truck. I can't remember anymore. I should probably drink more.
Infamous J is like, I'm already on your Discord under the name Mr. Balance. Well, Mr.
Oh,
Balance.
I remember you. Hi.
Hey.
What's
this must be
up?
somebody who's exclusively active in your channel because nobody gives a shit about me.
Well, you should make more shit. I just had the terrible idea of drinking this vodka raw, and it was like, no, why would you do that?
Didn't you say you were gonna get sick if you poured yourself some more?
Maybe. I'm feeling it wear off, so it's like maybe I should just have a little bit more. Oh, the bottle's gone.
Nursing
Good.
buzz.
Yeah, because I don't know how long we're going, and I still haven't had my sing along. Okay, so I need to keep going until then at least.
It looks like it's not gonna happen right now at this rate.
I should sing though. Well,
You should sing.
I want to sing.
Sing.
What do I want to sing though?
Well, we just attempted getting to know you.
Yeah, I don't know the lyrics very well.
Okay. Chat, sing or something to sing.
Yeah. Tell me stuff to sing. If I know it, I'll sing it.
Something from Cats.
I don't know Cats. Like, shamefully, I don't know Cats. But I do know another King and I song.
All right, real quick. Prince says, how does spicy food prevent sickness? I'm not sure exactly how it works. I just know that it is, like, it's one of the effects that lots of spicy food has. I think it has something to do with the specific spices that get used, like the spicy ingredients. Something about, like, chili peppers or something like that. One thing that I do know is that as you go towards the equator, you have more and more diseases and more parasites, but also the food gets hotter and hotter as a natural counterbalance to deal with that. That's why, like,
We will never age
that's why
up.
you think of, like, Mexican food as spicy.
Okay. I made it so that we never age up.
Okay.
Okay, so I've got a song to sing.
Yeah. Sing.
Okay, so on topic with, I should go to work, but I'm not going to work. With the King and I. Whenever I feel afraid, I hold my head erect and whistle a happy tune, and so no one will suspect I'm afraid. While shivering in my shoes, I strike a careless pose and whistle a happy tune, and no one ever knows I'm afraid. The result of this deception is very strange to tell, for when I fool the people I fear, I fool myself as well. I whistle a happy tune, and every single time the happiness in the tune convinces me that I'm not afraid. Make believe you're brave, and the trick will take you far. You may be as brave as you make believe you are. You may be as brave as you make believe you are. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the chat to say?
Phantom of the Opera.
Oh,
Let me address a couple of things before
Okay.
I go back and you sing that. Let's
Yeah.
see. Go on Discord and do a sing along. Lol. Let's see. They say you get sick from being under stress. That happened to me after I completed a stressful college course. That's
Oh,
because
very much, yeah.
large amounts of stress floods your body with chemicals that are bad, and one of the effects that it has is making your immune system bad.
Yeah.
And you are overall weaker. Unless you don't believe that stress is bad for you, in which case it doesn't have very many ill effects at all. Literally, that's the
Really?
difference in your own psychology releases different brain chemicals. Did you know that? Like,
I did not. Well, like, some aspects I did know, but that's interesting still, because I never think of stress necessarily being bad insofar as it's hurting me.
Mhm.
Like, not like, oh, I should not ever be stressed. But, like, I notice sometimes when I'm really stressed, I, like, still get acne or some sort.
Gotcha. Well, the way that it was told to me is that if when you realize that you are stressed, if you remember that stress is actually good for you, you can feel it different in like your blood or something. Like high stress, but not believing that stress is bad for you and actually believing that it's good for you will reduce your risk of heart attack.
Interesting.
Somebody else out there probably knows more about the mechanics of it. There was a TED Talk about it or something. Let's see. I'm sure it does other things. The Phantom of the Opera, Sing Heathers. Ellie Sanders says, I am now in your Discord as
Yay!
the Red Lotus Fire. Your friends are helping me to adjust to Discord. Yay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, hey.
Yeah.
I need medicine.
Musical Meme says, and the Tony goes too.
I'm not that good. I'm not, like, no.
Faith says, much newer musical compared to the other ones, but do you do Fun Home?
Oh, I don't know that. I don't know a lot of new musicals. What? Overheated. Oh, okay. I don't know many new musicals, unfortunately. Like, I just got into Hadestown. I only very recently listened to, what's it called? Next to Normal and Heathers.
Musta Karakish, the Lake Troll, says, Ghostlight Records, they want you to make an album.
Yeah, I doubt it. No. Like, I have a fine enough singing voice, but not that good. If I was better, being able to support a pitch long enough and actually have a range, then that'd be something.
I think you've got a more natural singing voice. Like the classically trained voice for singing is to try and get as close to a pure tone as possible, and I don't like that sound nearly as much as I like naturalistic singing like yours.
I haven't really noticed the difference. The only thing I've noticed is that I sound like Vanessa Redgrave's singing in Camelot, and that is not good because I don't like her singing Camelot. She goes under the pitch a lot and is very breathy, and I hate it. And I know that I hear that in my own voice, so that pissed me off.
So I definitely think that breathiness equals hotness.
I think that you don't know what you're talking about, and you should probably shut up. I'm gonna have you soak with milk, honey, and oatmeal. Okay, what do I want to sing from Phantom of the Opera?
Let's see. Musical Meme says, way on Hadestown.
Way down Hadestown. That's all I remember.
Infamous J says, if you ever come back to Canada, I'd stay away from Ottawa for a while. We just spent $21 billion on a subway train that doesn't work.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Good to know. Thank you. That's fascinating.
Yike. Had S-Town, as Hermes says. What? Okay. Phone Home is still a pretty niche musical. I only know it because I did a song from there for a cabaret thing. Oh,
I
cool.
know.
You do cabaret.
Yeah, that is cool. I know I've heard of it before, so it's at least reached my inner circle, just not enough for me to actually have looked into it yet.
Funny Bunny says breathiness equals hotness. 100% agree. Faith says, as for older musicals, do you know Ragtime or Once Upon a Mattress?
Oh, I know Once Upon a Mattress. The movie's okay. Sometimes I like it, sometimes Ragtime, it's on my watch list. I need to watch it.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal.
Not quite.
Send me a kiss by wire. Baby, my heart's on fire.
Not quite. Okay. I think for Phantom, I'm gonna do Wishing You Were Somehow Here Again. I
actually think that ragtime song that I was just doing is actually I was doing a meme voice, but I think it was actually a good fit for my voice.
Yeah, I think so. I think if you did seriously, it might be cool.
Yeah. Why am I so good at kinds of music that I don't care about?
I don't know. That's a good question. Like country.
Jazz and ragtime and country and fuck it all.
Yeah. Okay, I think I've got my Phantom song. I was considering doing either I guess I could do a few Phantom songs. We'll see. For some reason, I'm just drawn to doing Wishing You Were Somehow Here Again. Like, I guess because it's it's deep, man. I guess. Okay. My voice isn't very warmed up, so disclaimer. You were once my one companion. You were all that mattered. You were once a friend and father. Then my world was shattered. Wishing you were somehow here again. Wishing you were somehow near. Sometimes it seemed if I just dreamed, somehow you would be here. Wishing I could hear your voice again, knowing that I never would. Dreaming of you would help me to do all that you dreamed I could. Passing bells and sculpted angels, cold and monumental, seem for you the wrong companions. You were warm and gentle. Okay. The lyrics I was looking at is definitely out of order and have the wrong lyrics. Like, I get lyrics wrong, but I know the lyrics for this song. So I'm gonna stop it there. But yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
We also got suggestions for Anything Goes. Let's see. Fun Home might also sound semi-familiar because it's based on a graphic memoir. Cool.
I wish I could sing. Okay, there's a bit of Anything Goes that I like that I do kind of want to sing.
Alphagist says we did a whole Cole Porter tribute in college. I'm assuming that's a
cool.
ragtime act.
No, that's the guy who did Anything Goes in a lot of musicals of the 30s and such. So
Gotcha.
yeah, cool.
I mean, same thing.
We'll just leave it at no. Okay, I'm going back to Metro lyrics for this. Is there anything else in the chat? Because I've got the lyrics.
Nothing.
Okay, cool.
Fucking nothing.
All right. Man, we did Anything Goes in high school. I wish I remembered what the plot exactly was, but I did enjoy some of the voices that were there. It was fun. Times have changed, and we've often rewound the clock since the Puritans got a shock, since when they landed on Plymouth Rock. If today any shock they would try to stem, instead of landing on Plymouth Rock would days a glimpse of stalking was looked on as something shocking, but now God knows anything goes. Good authors too, who once knew better words, now only use four-letter words, writing prose. Anything goes. Okay, I can't really do that part very well because I don't know the lyrics very well, so I'm gonna just stop there. But I love this song so much. It's so catchy. Man, good song. I don't really like Cole Porter musicals very much because, to my knowledge, they don't, like, the songs don't really add much to the plot, but he knew how to write catchy songs. Except for Bluebird. I don't really like Bluebird.
Newsies is a more modern but still kind of old and will forever have a special place in my heart because it's the first show I ever saw on Broadway, says Faith.
Yeah, I can understand that. Part of me does appreciate Newsies. On the other hand, like, I feel like it's one of those shows that kind of tries to say something but kind of ends up being like too happy of an ending. But I appreciate that it exists, and I do like the Newsies soundtrack.
Red Gamer says, I finally made it to the stream. Boy, did you ever miss some shit.
Oh, hello. Yeah, you come on to the basically the finale where I start drunkenly singing and stuff, or like everything devolves into me singing. Congratulations.
Infamous J says, when I was in music middle school, we did the Seussical, and as a school play,
Oh,
I was
yeah.
a stagehand on that. We also did a kid-friendly version of Avenue Q, which sounds incredibly misguided. Who allowed that to happen?
Yeah, I did not know there was a kid-friendly Avenue Q. I was a part of, so at my high school, there was a thing over the summer where a certain theater company could, like places, well, at my high school, there was something where certain theater companies could rent out our auditorium space, and us who were part of the tech crew could have the option of, I think I need to reset my sim, could have the option of working as a stagehand or some sort of tech crew with those productions. Oftentimes it's more like lighting or sound, and you actually get paid for those things because someone's like paying to rent out the auditorium space. And so someone actually rented out the auditorium space for their little kid production of Seussical, it was Seussical Junior, and also for Oklahoma, and because I worked as a spotlighter on both those musicals, that's how I was introduced to the concept of those. So that was cool.
Let's see. Red Gamer is Opal on Discord.
Oh, hi. Oh, you weren't sure if you were gonna make it. I think that yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, because you were going shopping. Okay, yeah. Glad to see you were able to catch us. Albeit at the end where we're kind of devolving into nothingness, but still, yeah. Hello.
Hey.
What up?
Ellie Sanders says, do you know any Sonic songs?
I don't. I did not play Sonic.
Rolling around at the speed of sound.
The closest
got
I've got.
Places to go, gotta follow my rainbow.
Yeah, all I've got is scooting around at the speed of sound. Got places got to go. Gotta scoot my rainbow. It's Scooter. Like, my life is Scooter. Not really, but kind of.
Danger is lurking around every turn. Trust your feelings, got to live and learn. I love Sonic songs.
If there's no other suggestions of what to sing, I think I know what I want to sing next.
Do Sweet Dreamin', the Akon remix of the love song about Sonic and Tails.
No.
Let's see. Seussical is really good. Alone in the Universe still hits me every time.
I don't think I remember any of the songs about it. I just remember a very cute, little 5-year-old elephant at the very end. That's all I remember.
There's people like the how do you do a kid-friendly Avenue Q is still going on, and all I can think of is watching an AMV to the song "The Internet Is for Porn," where the anime is Chobits.
Okay, so I think it's time for me to start in another song then.
Only bad people will recommend Sonic games to anybody they care about, says Prince.
Yee, ouch. Called out, guys. Someone's called out. Like, I mean, I think Sonic players know that Sonic games are bad, but you know, like, there's some things like...
There's a kid-friendly version of Rent.
What? What? I am forever amazed by the amount of junior shows out there. Like, I didn't... Like, Aladdin Jr. I can see, but Rent Jr.? What the fuck?
Wait,
like, I mean, I guess that makes sense since there's...
How's Aladdin Jr. any different from regular Aladdin?
I don't know. That's a good question. Don't ask me. I didn't watch it. Just wow. Oops, I keep hitting the mic with the drink. Okay. Was that me? Was that him? Did a prince really kiss me? And kiss me and kiss me? And did I kiss him back? Was it wrong? Am I mad? Is that all? Does he miss me? Was he suddenly getting bored with me? Wake up, stop dreaming, stop prancing about the woods. It's not beseeming, what is it about the woods? Back to life, back to sense, back to child, back to husband, you can't live in the woods. There are vows, there are ties, there are needs, there are standards, there are shouldn'ts and shoulds. Why not both instead? There's the answer if you're clever. Have a child for warmth and a baker for bread and a prince for whatever. Never ritz these woods. Face the facts, find the boy, join the group, stop the giant, just get out of these woods. Was that him? Yes, it was. Was that me? No, it wasn't. Just a trick of the woods. Just a moment, one peculiar passing moment. Must it all be either less or more, either plain or grand? Is it always or is it never? And that's what woods are for those moments in the woods. Oh, if life were made of moments, even now and then a bad one. But if life were only moments, then you'd never know you'd had one. First a witch, then a child, then a prince, then a moment who can live in the woods. And to get what you wish only just for a moment, these are dangerous woods. Let the moment go. Don't forget it for a moment, though. Just remembering you've had an and when you're back to or makes the or mean more than it did before. Now I understand, and it's time to leave the woods. I love that song so much.
Good show.
It is. Good show. Good show. Good job, Sondheim.
Give me that Ice Cap remix.
You said that as I was like drinking, so I was like, "Oh God, don't spit it out. Don't choke, please." Okay. What are you doing? Like, why? Let lit face, but nothing's. Why do I keep having to debug these people? Like, what the fuck, guys?
What indeed? You're overheating, huh? Do you not have central air?
We don't have like I only recently, somewhat recently to be honest, found out that we need to put a thermostat in the house.
Oh.
Yeah.
So what happens if you don't, like, what is it doing instead of a thermostat?
What? Come on. Thermostat. Like it's basically acting kinda ish like the outside, not as strongly, but still like the farmhouse.
I see.
Like doghouse.
Doghouse.
Yeah. Okay, we gotta set it as cooler. No, you're gonna do that because you're not doing anything. Scooter needs pets and attention. I'm giving her pets and attention because I had to reset my fucking character because The Sims doesn't work right now for some reason. Please leave a message after the beep. Beep!
Ayy.
What's new, chat? What's up? It's your boy, not a vampire.
It's your boy, Skinny Goomba.
I was gonna use that and I forgot about it. I love Skinny Goomba. Yes, just as much as King Boo.
Let's see. Still waiting for Disney to license the actual Broadway version of Mulan rather than just the junior version.
Oh, really?
The musical is great.
Fascinating.
If you can love Rocky Horror for all that it is, or I should say, if you can, then you will like Addams Family Musical.
Just a sweet transvestite from transsexual Transylvania. I don't do it well. Tim Curry does it well. That's why he got the role, not me.
Cher is the female Tim Curry.
I can kind of see it.
You gotta listen to their voices. They're
Yeah.
the same person.
I wouldn't say they're the same person. That's a big stretch. Whoops.
Let's see.
I keep going back to Haru.
How's Scooter doing?
I don't know. I don't see her. Where is Scooter? I need to use the bathroom, and I'm gonna find Scooter in the meantime. Be back with you in a moment. Here, take the.
Okay.
Take this.
Um,
Whoa! We are going places here.
People
Hold
are
on.
saying that they love Mulan, particularly in Kingdom Hearts and in the movie, and that the sequel was bad.
Why does my reflection show someone I don't know? I don't know the song very well.
Skinny Goomba is coming up on a future episode of the Arch Plays. Look forward to it. Or maybe it's the most recent one. I don't know. Did you watch the most recent one? Did she mean to leave it unpaused? I don't know. Faith says, so hyped for the Hercules Broadway musical that's being worked on. I hope it's better than the movie. Do you guys think I have too many negative opinions about things? Like, I dump on a lot of stuff. But weirdly, not incest.
So, you know how there's shower thoughts? Well, there's drunken bathroom thoughts. Where are the Scooter at? Oh, there she is. Okay, so
Scooter was underneath the chair.
So I was just thinking, like, part of me wants to say these streams are therapeutic, but they're really not. It's more like me,
This is kind of your replacement for normal human contact because you're around the Arch all the time.
well, not quite. It's more like, it's my outlet for, like, my reminder that people actually care about the things that I do, and my outlet for, I want to sing, but who do I sing to? Nobody, because I don't suck. I suck very much. Like, I'm not as good of a singer as I should be if I want to start singing publicly.
Well, if we wind up in the same place as Willow, then you guys can sing together. She's in your vocal range too. You're both altos, right?
Yeah, maybe, like, yeah.
Is there a mezzo alto?
Yeah, there is. Like, that's, higher alto range, I think.
Okay, here you go.
Okay, I'm gonna take the headphones back. Chat, do you want me to sing anymore or not?
Alright, so some other things. Toy Story doesn't translate well to musicals.
No, it does not.
There's a Hercules musical that's being worked on.
So long after, like, still, like, isn't it a little late for that? I mean, what is Lindsay Ellis? Isn't Lindsay Ellis the only one who cares about Hercules at this point?
Probably. Faith says that I am very vocal about my negative opinions compared to other people, but I probably have a normal amount of negative opinions. Prince Funny Bunny says, I think it's alright. You just push your dislike of things more aggressively than things that you like. Does that match your... Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I definitely do push the things that I dislike more than I push the things that I like.
Yeah.
Because I feel like people are doing something wrong by liking things that I dislike. Because they are.
Scooter's just running around.
Scooter's just running around.
Now she's going back inside, okay.
I like that she jumped between the bars and then the gate opened.
I wasn't even paying attention.
Well, also I have a confidence that only I like the things that I like.
What is the real Scooter doing? Like,
She's sitting behind us.
I thought she was pawing at something, so.
Let's see. Infamous J says you are an amazing singer. Defend
thank
how
you.
Vamp plays Prince says to defend how Vamp plays Pokemon, I play it the same way she does.
Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one. I'm glad.
Hey.
That's in reference to a recent episode of the Arch Plays, which is our Let's Play, but more like podcast over video game channel, a video game footage channel, like that you can look up, and I think I linked to it in the description. So if you want a lot of this, only a lot less drunkenness and actually more conversation and
Where
no
we actually
audience
talk about real subjects.
yeah, and no audience interaction, check that out. Also, you should check out the watch along we're going to do of the King and I animated film. It is going to be a baller. It will be on Sunday, just so you guys know, about around 6 p.m. Eastern time.
Let's see. You're not the wrong. You're not negative. You're cynical. The wrong. You're cynical. Oh boy, that was a mouthful. Lowercase I love letter U.
I love letter U. I love letter U.
Let's see. Opal Lightning says I'm a competitive Pokemon player, so every non-ROM hack game is extremely easy to me. The wrong two.
Fair.
Can you do an Addams Family song?
I don't know Adam's Family, unfortunately. I should get to it.
Opal Lightning corrected their own too. I should have just held off. Faith Miller says, I'm offended that Tarbuck points out incorrect uses of your and your when voicing, but refuses to voice the puns I make on the daily. You know what? Good point. All right, I'm gonna change in that. Alphagist is signing off.
Okay, thank
time
you.
To medicate.
See ya. Thanks for stopping by.
Opal Lightning. Tarbuck is also quite a hardcore Pokemon player. I don't know if I would go that far, but like,
yeah, you're more hardcore than I am, but that's not very much.
I mean, I'm more hardcore than you would have ever known existed if you like were left to your own devices.
I suppose. Like, I just kind of play my own games. Someone at the door, Scooter? We'll let them in. Who's this?
I have a lot of Pokemon knowledge built up from many years of being around competitive Pokemon players.
Well, she's kind of cute.
I don't still do it because being a good Pokemon player is basically a full-time job.
Yeah. Oh, Scooter seems to like her, so I'm gonna say hi to her. Because she's kind of cute. Like that haircut on her. Yeah, I dig.
That's quite nice.
Be nice to her. Rhapsodize about sonatas and share melancholy thoughts. Be a depressed boy. Yes. And make jokes about politicians. Together we can do this. Okay.
Faith says all caps yes. Prince Funny Bunny says all caps yes. Faith says much excite now.
What about?
Which is to my voicing all the puns.
Okay. Yes. Yes, please.
Yeah. You feel like a marionette.
Yes, please. Oh, no. I think she's a vampire. Is she the vampire? No, she's not the vampire. But why are they wearing the same shirt?
You never went out tie-dyed like a family member was also tie-dyed?
No. What are you doing, Scooter? Like, I'm gonna go to bed now. Well, no, I need to eat first, and then I'll go to bed.
They would do that sometimes on my father's side of the family. They would like go to a zoo or something where they were all wearing identical tie-dye shirts.
Yeah, no, that's just weird.
It's because the kids were really small at that time, so like it was easy to keep track of them if they wandered off.
Your father's also weird, so that's the thing.
Yeah. Danger lurking around every turn. Trust your
Okay, I need to find a
that you
song
live
that.
and learn.
What song do I want to sing next? will it be the last one? Who knows?
Will it be the last one?
Maybe Music of the Night, because, you know, that's classic. Or no, should it be a Phantom of the Opera? I think it should be Phantom of the Opera minus the, like, big flexing of the soprano, because I'm not a fucking soprano.
You're on the clear opposite side of that. You're
Yeah.
an alto, the lady bass.
No, I'm an alto, the shitty singer. Like nothing wrong with altos except they never get the good parts. Just saying.
I'm more interested in the alto range than I am in every other range.
Well, composers aren't.
I like the low end on stuff like that.
I did too.
What happened to bass singers in anywhere?
I don't know. Okay, is there anything in chat before I start?
I don't really care about Pokemon that much anymore. Fire Emblem is my favorite game. Every other video game is second to Fire Emblem. Faith says, Damn Yankees was a good musical that no one talks about.
Oh, I don't know it. So, I guess I'm adding into it.
In any way related to the band, the Damn Yankees?
I didn't know that was even a band.
You don't know 80s bands.
I don't know 80s bands. I was going to say you don't, but then I was like, well, that doesn't make sense.
You don't know 80s bands.
I don't know 80s bands. Okay.
Go ahead.
In sleep he sang to me, in dreams he came, that voice which calls to me and speaks my name. And do I dream again? For now I find the phantom of the opera is there inside my mind. Sing once again with me our strange duet. My power over you grows stronger yet. And though you oh, Scooter's little pants, I couldn't help it. I just saw her prancing away. Oh, she ruined it. I have to stop now. Like, oh, her little bottom just it's so cute. Ah, the Sims.
You say you can't do soprano range.
Like, I can kind of do it,
Oh,
but
sad cat.
what's wrong, cat? Hold on.
How's
Stop the whole
Susanna?
stream. What's wrong with the cat? Why is she sad? Oh, she's such a cutie, though. How could anyone sing with her in the room? Oh, you've got to love her. Come on, go love her. Okay, what's up with chat? Where's the cat?
Let's see. Faith says Spelling Bee was a good one too.
Oh yeah, that's on my to watch list. Like, I've got that downloaded.
If I recall, there's a song, something like Alto's Lament, about the exact same thing you mentioned about altos never being featured.
Ooh, yes.
Opal says I hate Yanks, like
Okay.
Americans.
No. There's a specific Yanks. They're a specific subsection of Americans.
Yankee.
Yucca.
Faith says it's not related to the band The Damn Yankees. Ellie Sanders says I didn't know you knew Nightwish. Lol.
Oh wow. Okay. Oh, stop that. I think I know what we want to end the stream on.
Do you actually know Nightwish?
Like, I know they did a cover of Phantom of the Opera.
Okay, but you don't know anything else about them.
They broke up, and the lead singer lady is not that nice a person.
They just replaced the lead singer, actually.
Yeah, okay.
She did an interview where they were like, so what's it all about? And she was alone.
Oh, she was all like, yeah, it's all about the money.
it's all about the money, money, money. I'm really just doing this for the money. I like that's it. And all the rest of the band was like, well, get out then, and they fired her.
Yeah. Which is pretty cool.
And then they replaced her with a much better singer.
Cool. Jeez, our bills have gone up, and I don't think we've made more money. I think we're hemorrhaging money at this point, actually.
Prince says, Tarbuck, thoughts on doing IRL streams when working on projects like how you are doing these streams? That would be fucking impossible. Do you, like, you don't understand how loud my frame saw is.
Yeah.
Like, I have to, like, I cut the volume in the videos down to, like, a third of what it actually is on the recording. It would not work.
Yeah.
That and the whole process is it takes a long time. Well, okay, it doesn't take that long depending on what it is that I'm doing, but there's also frequent periods of downtime where there's like an hour for some glue to cure, let's say.
Yeah.
For when I'm using glue.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah.
Lead singer Tarja also didn't want to tour in America. Huh, didn't know that.
Interesting.
Thoughts on Les Mis, specifically Cosette?
It's interesting that she's the face of Les Mis, because her suffering kind of ends, like, when Valjean picks her up. Like, other than that, she's pretty much fine, except for the fact that she doesn't really get to talk to anyone, so that kind of sucks. But, you know, like, it's still cool. Like, she's not being made to be a slave.
Cosette about it.
Yeah. Like, I mean, yeah. Yeah, I'm more interested in, like, other people's stories, like Valjean and Javert. And I'm Javert. Do not forget my name. Do not forget me. 24601.
Oh, that reminds me. They do something like they do a Valjean thing in Scryed.
Scry what?
It's difficult to communicate. It's a shonen action series that I really liked a long time ago.
Okay.
And the manga is great, and the show was pretty alright and goes in some very different directions.
I see.
And they have a Javert character who refers to Kazuma by his prison serial number.
Big oof.
Until the end of the series.
Ouch.
It's been a while since I've seen it.
Yeah, that's yikes.
The OP is like an anime OP that has a strong salsa music influence.
That's pretty cool. I don't hear that much. Cool. Yeah. Okay, like, call for any, like, songs that I might actually know, because I don't want to just sing shit that only I know.
Let's see. Opal is getting very tired and fatigued. Probably gonna go rest.
Yeah,
it's nice to have you.
Yeah, it's nice having you too. Oh my god, it's almost 10 o'clock. Yeah, we're gonna end this stream, like, after one more song.
Alright, last call for songs. Last call.
Yeah, oh my gosh. I did not realize we were going that long. No wonder the alcohol was wearing off. And it kind of is wearing off right now. I'm kind of having to go up to act weird.
You just missed it. Scooter on the game was, like, scratching her ear and then aborted mid-scratch after only one scratch.
She's just the cutest. Oh my god. She doesn't even chase her tail. Like, she doesn't really play much because, you know, she's 15 years old. She's a grandma, although she's never had kittens. Like, she's an old lady, man. She's got better shit to do. But she's just the cutest. Oh my god.
Princess, sing the Pokemon theme.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, we're doing that.
Yeah, I'm so happy.
I love the Pokemon theme. Now, hopefully they've got the correct lyrics, because Metro Lyrics has been a little, I hope these are the right lyrics. If I say
Oh,
the
there's a
wrong-
request for a duet, by the way, so I'm gonna sing it with you.
Okay, if these are the wrong lyrics, then it's Metro Lyrics' fault. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. Teach Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. It's you and me. I know it's my destiny. Pokemon, oh, you're my best friend. In a world we must defend. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Our hearts so true. Our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon. Yeah.
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 That was great.
I love it.
That was a good time.
Love
Good
it,
old time.
love it, love
Good
it.
old time for some anime balls.
Yeah.
Opal Lightning. I knew many people who had Naruto headbands.
So did I. Like, I knew one person, like, I guess kind of my...
Really egregiously bad.
Yeah.
Because, it's easy to forget watching so much anime, but regular TV is fucking trash, and like any episode of any
fuck.
anime is generally going to be better than the highest peak in most other series because anime is just better. So like there's no shame in liking Naruto because that was the one you saw.
Yeah.
You know, there are better shows out there, I'm sure. Like I stopped watching Naruto at like the Chunin exams, so like
Oh, I went further than that. Oh, you're such a cute cat!
yeah, I really like Yu Yu Hakusho. It is a top tier.
Yeah, one day I'm gonna watch Yu Yu Hakusho. That's on my watch list. I'm never gonna finish Naruto.
Yeah, I would not consider Naruto worth going back for, even if somebody really recommended it. Because if somebody that I trust recommends me Naruto, I'm just gonna think, well, what do I not understand about your taste that caused you to recommend Naruto?
Oh, you're so cute, Scooter. Wait, you can't do that. Okay, so let's finish up with the chat. Like, if there's another song that I happen to want to sing, then, like, request that. Then I'll do it, but, like, let's finish up with the chat. And, like, yeah.
I know everything about Naruto. You could call it one of my special interests, I guess. I mean, I heard a little bit about where the series went after I stopped watching it, and it seems like it would be at least entertaining. I don't have that much input on it. Something indestructible super god. The chat has been quiet after that.
Okay. Well, here, I'm gonna save the game then. Aw, Scooter. Save it on her yawning. Oh, you're just the cutest. Don't ever change.
If you must watch Naruto, watch Naruto Kai. It's a fan cut version that removes the filler to be 91-hour episodes.
I've heard about that. That's pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds interesting.
Let's finish on Nadabu, because Nadabu is fucking cute.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Last call for comments.
Yeah, yeah. Anything you're dying to get off your chest, let us know. Let us know now, because I am way overdue for bed now. Like, I was planning on ending the stream about an hour ago, guys. So this is probably the longest stream we've ever done so far.
I mean, probably.
Yeah.
We're pushing the 3-hour mark now?
Yeah. We've never gone 3 hours, I don't think. Like, maybe 2 hours and 15 minutes, you know?
Gotcha. All right.
Okay. Anything new?
Nothing.
well-
Nothing real.
Okay. Well, thank you all for joining us, even if it's part way through. This has been fun. I think I got my singing therapy out of the way.
Yeah, remember to get into our Discord server and tune in at 6 p.m. Eastern or 1800 Eastern for on Sunday, this Sunday, for a once ever private showing that will not be recorded. So if you miss it, it's gone.
Watch along.
Where you watch along with The King and I, the animated version, not the good one.
Yeah, it will be a baller because the animated King and I fucking sucks if you guys don't know about it. I didn't know about it. I went into it blind, and wow!
It was the only version I had ever been exposed to for a while.
Yeah, which is weird. But then I showed you the good version, and then we watched the bad version. It was like, oh yeah, this is bad actually.
Yeah, I didn't know at the time because I saw it once.
Yeah, and you're probably a little tot, so what would you know?
I was like 7.
Yeah, you're a tot.
Something like that, 7 or 8.
You were a tot. Okay,
Yeah.
well, I think we're gonna end the stream. Let's end this.
It's time to end it.
Okay, we still have beep beep, I'm a sheep. Oh, someone commented. I'll look at that later. Okay, well, thank you all again, and we'll see you later. If you're looking for a link to the stream, it should be in the description. If not, bother me on Twitter. Or, check any of my videos.
Yep, there's a link to the Discord everywhere.
All right, thank you guys for joining us. See ya!